solution to our problem. Government is the problem. Government is the problem.
Chat, my god, I can't believe it. We have a dino problem. I can't believe this. We have a dinosaur problem in the club. Hello, everybody! Welcome to the stream and happy Tuesday. I was it Monday?
I thought you were gonna say Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mom Day! I hope you're doing Happy Mother's Day to everybody. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Chat, this is Kira. You want to introduce yourself? You wanna show yourself off? Hold up, wait. I can move. I can. We have technology, chat.
We have technology.
Thank you so much. I will just be in my little corner over here, and you show yourself off however you so desire.
I'm Kira P _Raptor Girl. I'm loud, gassy, and chaotic.
Hell
and I'm
yeah!
excited to be here. I did it.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You did it.
Oh, thank you.
Twitch, that was my hands clapping. That was my hands clapping. I swear to God, that was my hands clapping. I have hand tracking.
What else would it have been?
My unholy love to Jesus. I don't know, to VTubers, oh no! Help!
I did do this one thing once upon a time where I think we were comparing the sizes of things on our bodies, all of us, yeah. And we just kind of like, I'm not doing it, and we just kind of like, and like...
Oh, I'm making mac and cheese right now, just like live on
No!
God, not really. I don't think we were... like for real. Can the cut stream short? I gotta go get But hello, everybody. I hope y'all are doing good and happy. God,
happy.
It is fucking Tuesday, you piece of. It's Tuesday. Tuesday in it.
I thought you say happy June. I was like, we're in the future.
It's
Welcome.
June.
It's hot girl summer.
Oh my god, it is hot girl summer. Hello, Gunslinger. Hello, Sketch. Hello, everyone from Kira's community. Welcome in. My name is Szycrotic. I'm a transform content creator and VTuber. I make VTuber trans-related content. Hello. And also, you may have seen my very whorish tweets. People like to comment on.
I need to look at your very whorish tweets.
That is, I've had people comment that is like their favorite part of my shit. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with this. Why put effort into anything
Why? Yeah, why? It's like the thing that you put like so much effort. You like commissioned people. You spent
Yeah.
hours recording something, and then one day you just take a picture of your feet on the wall on the toilet in front, like while you're sitting on the toilet, and that does way better than anything you ever put effort into.
That is so fucking real. Oh my god, I had this like huge video that I worked on for like 2 months. It got like 100 views or some shit like that on YouTube. I posted up. I was playing Cyberpunk randomly, and I was doing a mission. Small spoiler, I guess, for Cyberpunk, like one of the side missions. And I walked behind one of the cars, and it had like the trans flag on it. And I was like, "Oh, that's so cute!" Took a screenshot, posted to Twitter. 50K likes.
That's amazing.
Why?
We love to see it though.
What the fuck? But welcome in, everyone. This is Kira. Today, we're basically just gonna do bits, have fun, whatever, chill. And of course, if chat has any questions or whatever you would like any of us to answer, please feel free to ask. Either me or mods will like keep track of everything. Kira, tell us all about yourself. How did you get into streaming? Why a dinosaur? Why Dino VTubing? Give me your social security number. What is the fucking numbers in the back?
69694206969.
You know, some fucker out there is gonna be like, okay, 6940 at Kira P.TV Twitch.
Oh my god, Flappy and Nox are here.
Hello! Welcome in. Double noise
Okay.
complaints? What are you talking about? We're quiet. This is an ASMR stream, basically.
I didn't just get a noise complaint from my roommate right before stream. That definitely didn't happen.
And we would never lie.
We'd never lie.
Who would ever go on the
Never lie.
internet and just tell lies?
No way. No way. Let
Chat.
me see if I can bring something out. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Chat, look, this is some trustworthy faces, right? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah!
I'm sorry. Oh, there are
Oh my
two
God.
of me now.
I'm in trouble. So, can I get you? Question mark. Anything to drink? Does dinosaurs drink?
Yeah, I drink all the time.
Okay, what would you like?
One mojito, please.
One mojito. Okay, I got it. Hold up, chat. Keep me company. I'll be right back. You say nothing.
Yeah? Was that good?
Did you just
Was that-
kazoo the Jurassic Park theme?
Yeah, it's my brand.
It's my brand. It's my brand, by the way.
It is.
Sorry,
it
we didn't
is.
have any mojitos, but we have radioactive beer.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Hell yeah, you can get some like over there if you so desire. If you haven't drank all of it, there's maybe probably something in the back there. Okay. The floaty. Holy shit. Are you gargling the beer right now?
Yeah, you gotta gargle it. It's how you savor it. You know, like you do that with wine, right? You do that with wine, right?
You're You're not supposed to gargle the wine.
No.
No! You're supposed to be like, like not like. Is that a twerking venom? Kira, if you move slightly, yes, it is.
Yes.
Right behind you. Right there. You got a issue with our twerking venom over here? He's just throwing it back like you should be doing at the club. What is that Szycrotic scent? What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this little heart? The top contributor? What? What is this? What is that? What is this Twitch thing? Twitch, what are you doing? What is this?
I don't know. I see a little heart here.
Level peng. What is this? What is that? I don't understand.
I don't know either. Oh.
I
Keep clicking to boost your support while the combo is active. Does it spend my bits?
what?
Is it? It's actively spending my bits. That's hilarious.
Wait,
there is no
Twitch added the new
like
organ
confirmation
harvesting
to
feature,
be like,
let's
because
go.
usually when you go to cheer, it's like, are you sure
Oh.
you want to cheer? Yeah, I'm cheering.
Oh,
I'm
so it's
cheering
just
right
like
now.
a cookie clicker. Oh, that's why I can't click it because I obviously can send bits to myself. Oh, that's so weird.
Organ harvesting feature.
What the fuck? What is this little chipmunk? Is that a dog?
I don't know. Let's click on it.
No, you're spending bits. I see you click on it.
It made a whole bunch of little creatures appear.
What?
That's funny.
Oh, wait. I forgot. This is the feature that when you spend these bits, I get 100% of it. So Twitch doesn't take anything of this.
I thought they did it originally. Usually
They take a percentage depending on how little or how much it is. So if it's like 1,000 bits, they take, I think it's like 20% or 30% or something like that. If it's 10,000 bits, it's like 20% or 10%. It's something like that. It's stupid.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you always got 100% of bits.
No. It's the
Because
more bits
when-
someone gives, the less Twitch gets. That's the thing. I'm the bits man throwing bits at you.
Give me your bits. We need
Give
your
me
bits.
Okay. Anyway, this is not about bits. This is about Kira. Kira, you gotta come here. You gotta be closer. Why are you standing in the
Because
corner?
you asked me about
Why are you,
like
in
you
the
asked me about
void?
VTubing, and so I wanted to answer the question because like my normal default form is Raptor. I'm normally Raptor, and then I transform into a girl.
Hell yeah.
And the reason I wanted to start VTubing is because I'm a weeb. And I watched Hololive. I watched like the gen that like Hosho Marin is in, Polka. I don't know if Pekora is in the same gen, but I saw some Pekora. But yeah, those guys. And then I saw Bishoujo, like Neanders at the time, and Iron Mouse, and I was like, wait, people like this in English? Because I was just straight up watching things in Japanese because I'm a weeb, and I was like, wait a minute, I could do this, but then
Pause.
I was like,
you know Japanese?
yeah,
What?
yeah, I know English, Spanish, and Japanese. Why are you so shocked?
I need you to know. I have.
Yeah.
Let me check actually really quick. Hold up.
And here we're totally.
I have 40,000 channel points on your Twitch. I have watched you for so many hours. I did not know.
That's hilarious. I have a redeem and everything. You can force me to speak Japanese. You can force me to speak
How the fuck did you
Spanish.
learn Japanese?
In school.
What? You
when I went to university, I took Japanese classes and then I studied abroad and then I went and lived in Japan for a couple years, teaching English. Yeah, that's right, Ginger Ale Pale.
what the fuck?
Why are you so stunned?
I'm so shocked. That's crazy.
Aren't you bilingual?
Yeah. Yes, in like the language I grew up with and English, basically.
Yeah.
And like the Nordic
Yeah.
languages, I guess. But like they don't fucking count.
What? They fucking do? I'm gonna put my raptor away.
Because okay. Because like say like Spanish and Japanese is not at all similar. Like how they're written, how they're spoken, how they sound like, they're very different languages. The Nordic languages are all the fucking same. Like if you know like Norwegian, you can speak Swedish and Danish, no problem. You can understand it fairly well, fairly easily. It's not a big deal. Yeah.
What?
So the meme is Swedish people can't understand Norwegian people, but Norwegian people can understand Swedish people. And Swedish people and Norwegian people can't understand Danish people, but Swedish people can't understand Danish people. And then nobody understands the Finnish because it's fucking Finnish and it's Finnish. The only thing I know in Finnish is fucking hell.
How do you say fucking hell?
Vittu perkele.
Vittu perkele.
Yep. That's literally it.
You have your sound alert here too! Oh my fucking god! It's my favorite.
Wait, which one? The shitting one or like that? We're all gonna die.
The shitting one.
Oh, hey, babes.
So like I can't ever like hear "Oh hey babe" and not think of that.
Holy shit, that's
Oh my
crazy.
fucking God.
Japanese, what the fuck? Oh wait. Oh god, this is gonna be so crazy. Sure.
I know how to say hamburger in Finnish. It's
Tell us about it.
Hampurilainen.
Yeah? Is this funny to
Did
you?
you just suck some helium up?
You know I love smoking that grass.
This is why we don't do drugs, kids.
More for me. Hey, you got some helium? Let's smoke that. Yeah, so tell us about the Finnish hamburger.
Oh, Hampurilainen. Wait, Hampurilainen. And then, oh fuck, how do you say cheeseburger? Was it like kerros? Kerros Hampurilainen? Penguin Starborn, help! 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 Vitu is basically fuck, but it means the female genitalia. Perkele is like hell, but means the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a clown. Listen, a lot happens here very fast. It's crazy. Shit just kind
I
of
just
happens.
looked away for a second and you were different.
Thank you for the 420 biddies.
I can't take myself serious. But yeah, I'm clown. Hello. Well, you two clown. Yes. We're just clowning around. Also, I can also do this, but like we can do this. Okay, wait. Is this hotter than like? No. What, this?
Sai will complain but keep giving her
Wait.
money.
Stop giving money!
Are we in a hype train?
We are in a hype train. Actually, we're in a what?
It's called a treasure train.
Why is it called a treasure
Did you
train?
do that?
Ah! Help! Help!
I can't help you.
Help!
I can't help you.
Delete
I can't eat that fast.
Delete my browser history.
Oh my god.
I saw God.
Oh.
I saw
What did
bright
God
white
look
lights. Chat's dad.
How do we participate in the treasure train?
I think it's just gifting subs. That is, I don't know what a treasure train is. There's so many little like Twitch updates I haven't followed along with.
Yeah. Oh, 1.7
A discount past level
4
5,
subs.
I think.
Oh.
Wait, they say we unlock 35% off gift subs past level 5. Chat, now it's time to give subs. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh. Do the little things work towards this? Like can I does this
Thank you
one?
so much. Wait, is it only gifted subs?
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Ghost Calliope Girl. They have given 270 gift subs in
I'm
the chat.
so confused. Why is like everything have... Do you just have like every sound effect IRL? Goddamn! Like holy shit! It only says
have-
gifted subs. Ah, okay.
I have a kazoo.
Okay.
I have a choo-choo train whistle.
Choo-choo.
Yeah, for the hype trains. I have a slide whistle. I have a maraca. I have
Thank you.
a tambourine. I have a ukulele.
I also have a ukulele actually. I just can't play it because my nails are too long.
Oh yeah.
I feel like every VTuber has a ukulele. Either that or they have it at some point and then like lose it or break it or whatever. Side take notes. You have like every Stim toy ever, but here's the thing. I can't be promised with like maracas or whatever. I will sit there and I will shake them until they break. I am not joking because those noises don't bother me. So I will just sit there and be like, oh yeah, chat. Anyway, so I'm talking about this stuff. And you just hear it in the back of the entire fucking time. Like I have a Zippo lighter redeem. This Zippo lighter, I bought like a new case for it like 7 times because I keep like so much. And then it just breaks. Oh my god, what's the problem? Can you imagine if can you imagine having like a very like serious discussion with your chat or whatever, and then in the background you just hear like
Penguin_Penguin did a tier 1 sub to Toshiba Fridge.
yeah, we really got to talk about something very serious today. It's something very close to my heart. Clearly. Oh, sorry, the train outside. Sorry. So anyway, I was wanting to say... So anyway, I remember the train is like louder Sorry, just me Fortnite dancing, don't worry about it. You provide the music, I'll just like hits the
Oh my god. You have asked me a bunch of questions. Did I answer them?
You started VTubing because weebs, hell yeah, let's go, because you watch other VTubers. And that was
Okay. And you're like, you know Japanese? And I was like, yeah, because I learned it in school and I studied abroad and then I lived and worked in Japan.
Okay. Why did you move to Japan? Was it just like, I just want to?
Because I'm a weeb.
Yeah. You know what? That is the most fucking legit.
I wanted to eat sushi and ramen.
That is so real. This is the most real shit I've ever heard in my life. Because every single person I ask, like, oh, do you want to move to Japan? They're like, oh, I would love to move to Japan, but like, I can't afford it. But like the culture, the people, the cleanliness. And I'm like, you just fucking want to be a weeb. Like, just admit it. It's okay.
Well, like, that's like the answer you give when you're like on a job interview, right? So like I did the JET program. And so they're like, why do you want to move to Japan? And like, oh, well, ever since I was a child, I didn't realize I was consuming Japanese media via, like video games and cartoons and music it's everywhere. I didn't even realize it. And then once I knew, I was like, wow, I really want to learn more about this culture. This is all true, but the simple answer is I'm a weeb, and I wanted to live a weeb
ingredient
life.
Is crime and lies. Lies and deceit. So, are you qualified for this job? Me not qualified for this job? Of course I am. I love this job. This job is the only job I ever want, actually. Since I was 4 years old, I've always wanted to be a trash guy. Ever since I saw those people behind that truck, I just want to stand there too and just pick up trash all day. It's been my dream job. It's something I've always wanted to do.
A community hero.
I just want to be part of the community, and I love doing it for $7.28 an hour.
I actually hear that the garbage truck people get a pretty good retirement and pretty good benefits.
Oh my god,
if you, stick with it.
You want to know how much a trash person whatever makes here? It's fucking ridiculous. So if you're like one of the people who drive those trucks, you need like special training and whatever for some reason.
Okay.
And if you drive the truck and everything, you can earn up to like 50K a year.
Yeah, it's real nice.
That's crazy. For reference, a doctor, like a heart surgeon in Norway, makes about 60K a year, give or take, like on the lower end. So you can either be a heart surgeon or pick up some trash. Like,
and the thing is, you'll get really fit. There's a lot of like movement involved. You got to pick up stuff. Like you're staying limber,
True. And then you can have like big ass, cool, big arms, muscly arms, and then you can have people sit on your arms and be so hot and cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Plus all the trash you can. Wait, a hype chest?
Open up your hype chest.
What is this fucking... Here's the emote I got. What is it called? Her mind.
Her mind. Her mind.
It's so cute.
What is that?
Okay, anyway. My biggest question is, why Raptor? Why Dino?
So I've been pondering this because I had it all figured out
You've been sitting at
when
the
I
orb,
first.
just like, why did I put this here?
I knew it.
Why am
Oh my god, Evelyn, hi!
Who am I?
That's the question everybody asks me. Is like, why are you a raptor? And I was like, fuck. I knew when I started, and then now that I'm all in it, I forgot.
Somebody's knocking on my door. Kira, you can take over the stream for like 2 seconds.
Come in, knock on my door. All right, here we go. We're back to this. Yeehaw! We're gonna get real close. We're gonna get real close. All right. Hi. 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 Does this work if I do this? Yes. Hi. Hi. It's me, Kara P. Happy Tuesday. Um, I'm gonna drink some tea. That's pretty good. I want you to know that Szycrotic is pretty cool. And we started this treasure train, and you know, at some point later we should definitely start a regular ass hype train, and then I'll blow the whistle again. As much as you want, all right? I know you like the train whistle, right? Do you like the train whistle? Do you like if you feel like you're in danger? No, no, no.
Now that
Don't
she
feel
is
don't feel
gone,
scared.
Kiri, you can
Be
ask for
not
any drink you get free.
be not afraid.
So, what you doing?
Nothing?
How you doing?
Good. I want to ask you an important question. How tall are you?
I am 69 inches.
Okay.
Are you like trying to make it like accurate?
Yeah.
Have you seen my heels before?
Oh wait, you're wearing heels too, right? Okay.
Yeah. You like my heels?
Yeah, I do. Wait, hold on. Do you like my shoes?
I love your shoes. You wanna touch tips?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
hell yeah, we're touching tips. Hell yeah, rubbing tips
Cheers.
together. Cheers. I love rubbing my shoe tip with you. I just love Chad in the background, just staring at us, just trapped in eternal having to stare at this. Shoe kisses.
Oh my god. Have you seen those like croc-like sandals where it looks like they have eyes and there's an opening in the front, so your if you wear socks, it looks like the tongue, right?
Yeah.
So then your toe tongues can touch each other. I
mean,
feel like we need to make this a trend
I can
so
have my
that
feet. I can have
models.
the dogs out.
Oh, I can have the dogs out too.
You want to rub some toes?
I think my favorite thing is how green we are.
So, Chad, is this a stream you expected to come in on?
Are we going back to normal?
Oh, Lord.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, this is just my default form, actually. Sorry, I've been holding the human form for so long, but Chad, I'm just some toes.
I'm just some toes. I wonder how we can see with our I just want to be able to see you, you know? I perceive.
Oh, toe goddess. Oh my god, the queen of toes.
I wish is my command.
Oh, please. Toes. What is thy command?
I command you to tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. It's joke time.
Why did the kid throw his watch out the window
Oh, why?
to make time fly?
That was perfect. It was beautiful. Yay! I am pleased. I am
Hey. So what happened? Like, how I think I blacked out for a second. I'm sorry.
Everything's normal.
Yeah, this
It's
is a
normal
normal
here.
stream. Hi, Maya.
It's normal.
What do you mean, Marin?
Hi,
This is a
Maya.
normal, educational, entertaining stream.
Edutainment, even.
What a thing to join. Yeah, we're just here. We're just chilling. Just yeah, nothing happened. Yeah, just don't go back into the pot ever.
So is this how your date nights normally go?
Well, sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, like sometimes we have some toe touching, some educational feed rubs, some. No, that's kind of it. That's kind of what we do here.
Oh, okay.
We talk
Alright,
about
so I see.
VTubing, and that's kind of it.
Alright, so it's just feet time, right? That's just
Yeah.
what we do
See,
here.
this.
What we do here, right? This is
Over
here, it's pretty great.
Today, like crazy. Oh my god. So why did you do the raptor voice? What was the answer?
Oh, in the words of my good friend Lunar_sketch, there are so many pretty anime bitches on the internet. You have to do what you can to stand out. And so I wanted to be a whole ass animal. I wanted to be a whole ass animal.
That
Because
is
I had
so
never seen
valid.
a whole ass animal. And I'm a broke bitch. So because I was a high school teacher, teachers don't make money. And so I went onto the internet and figured out like how can I stream? Where can I get a model, right? And I learned about a program called FaceRig. And then FaceRig had a raptor on it and you could accessorize it. And I put a rose in her little tiny hairs and that's how I became Kira_P_Raptor girl.
Oh, that's so cute. That is so
Yeah.
cute. I love that.
I'm glad.
Hell yeah. Okay. I love asking this question because I think it's really interesting. What do
Okay.
you like to consume content-wise? Like streaming content-wise? Like what do you like to consume?
Like if I'm watching a stream,
Yeah. Like is it
I
like
think
gaming, just chatting, collabs, whatever the fuck this has been? How do you
I think
describe
that-
this chaos?
I think I really do like the streams where they are like the streamer is just chatting generally. So like there could be a game in the background, but I feel like watching the chat interact with the streamer is really great. I think that's my favorite kind of stream. Like if they're gaming, and this is, no offense to the multitudes of people and the founding streamer like culture of Twitch, but like a lot of gaming content is just okay. Like
That's
it's like
fair.
kind of like second monitor lurk, put it on 1%. I am supporting a friend playing a game and I am now going to do another thing. Because I don't know, like I'm there for the person, like the personality is what draws me in. And so like they have to be playing in a very interesting way, but if it's literally like I could just go downstairs and watch my roommate play a game, it would be the same thing.
No. You're like, that's fucking valid. I've seen more and more VTubers and streamers doing. Oh God, this is so funny. I've seen more and more VTubers and streamers do this thing where it's like they're acting like they're a part of the game. So like, there's this CS:GO streamer who, like, he will instead of checking in game, like, oh, if he can like walk out or whatever, he will like because he has a green screen. He will physically walk over to the door and be like, okay, I can go, and then immediately get out.
Oh my god, hi freak.
Hi Mira.
Oh, Grim, I'm so
Welcome
glad.
in. I also seen
No, yeah, I
VTubers who
love
dress up like
that.
in military outfits and stuff for like I almost said Warhammer. What the fuck is called? War Thunder, whatever that the tanks and the planes and whatever. Oh my god, I love stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I think those are the most entertaining. Like I like when it feels like an immersive experience. Like they're entertaining you. They're being a comedian. They're being like a role player. Like those are really fun. Like that's kind of like what drew me into the English speaking VTuber sphere is like seeing English speaking VTubers play games like very immersively. So like one of the coolest things about being 3D is like if you play what is it, like
Hi, lady.
American Truck Simulator? Lady, hi!
Hi.
And you can like literally turn your model around to make it look like you're driving the truck.
That's why I fucking love 3D so much, because there's been so many times during a game or whatever, I'm like, I gotta go check them out. Hold up, give me just. Okay,
Yes!
I think we're fine. And just like walk and just like
Yeah.
I love 3D.
I
would
love
love to see
3D
a model in
too.
3D. I think that was so cool. Because like
I
a
want
lot of
to
3D
one day.
VTubers are, because like right now, and I'm just saying for now, currently we're coming for you. Right now 3D is just not as advanced as 2D can be, because there is just limitations to how, one, you can run those models, and two, things just break so often with 3D. The amount of stuff with myself, and I want to say I'm a fairly well-made VTuber, there is still so much scuff. Like the amount of times my hands have gone through my body is crazy.
You need the
It's not even a
body
feature.
collision.
It's just
No, I remember I had a 3D model for a little bit, and like I have like a prototype Leap Motion like back from when it was like in its Kickstarter days.
oh my god.
And like that's what I was using, and it was janky. But like if I like slapped like I could slap my own boobs and they would just like jiggle everywhere and my hand would go through my chest.
Hold up. I can boing.
Yours
It's
is behaving pretty well.
It's because I'm doing it super gently. Oh. See? Gentle pets. Hi,
Ordito, hi. Yeah, that's fun stuff though. I think
Yeah.
that's fun. It's part of the charm as well of 3D. But like I think it's also like 2D and 3D, they both have their pros and cons, right? Because each style I think has its own scuff, and each one like has more than one program you can actually like run the model through, and so it's just like what that program can do, and then like how tech savvy you are, you know?
True.
So it's like a lot of factors.
Izzy, hi! Gently pat the titty so it doesn't get scared.
Don't scare the breast. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm fucking crying. Oh god.
Oh my god. I think both forms have come a long way though. Like I don't know
agree.
if people remember when like VTubers first started coming out. Like even current like large corpo models, if you look at them, they're not as expressive as a lot of like indie models. They don't have as
Yeah.
interesting multitudes of toggles like a lot of indies do. So like there's a lot
I
that you
think that's
can
because
do
like
that hasn't
they
been
they
explored
have to
yet.
like no corpo VTuber can like look better than like another one. They all have to like kind of look the same. So everyone like
Yeah.
looks the same during a collab or like during a cover or art or whatever. Or like the PNGs have to be used for something.
Yeah.
So like, oh, if you watch like this person collab with like this person, even though like technically, oh, they're like the younger person, this was like a really sweet one, they still look visually the same, so your brain don't go,
Yeah.
oh my god, there's different people. Ah,
Yeah, they like
individualities. Expression.
they look good together.
Yeah.
That's like when people like quote like cartoon crossovers with like
Yeah.
IRL, and it's like this is what a VTuber collab looks like because it's like 5 different art styles.
See, chat, that's why I always bring hot people on my stream, because they listen. I got it. Listen, if I'm gonna be hot, the other person gotta be even hotter. So like we gotta match. You know, the energy gotta match.
Oh my god. Wait, you only have green-haired VTubers? Is that right?
No, we have had. The fucking mean. We have had.
I'm just reading the chat.
Yes.
Sketch said.
Yes, Miss Lala with her green hair. Very famous for it, actually.
Yeah, she's very famously green-haired.
Oh, Moon Bitch with her green aesthetic.
Yeah, she's so green. She's very green. Who's the other? Agabi Lynn. She's green, right?
Gabby is, yeah, but she has purple hair. Yeah.
Like Izzy's green.
Izzy is green.
We're all
Yeah,
green.
we're all green, actually, on the inside.
Everyone
if we
is
really think
green.
about it. We're all green on the inside.
We're all
And
green
if we, like,
on the inside.
it's all ogre now.
We're all green.
We're all part of the swamp together.
Mm-hmm. That was earlier, Izzy. Izzy, show feet. That was earlier.
Sorry, my my beautiful voice teacher told me to do something, and I will do whatever the fuck she says. So.
Oh, okay. Wait. I mean, it's now. It's now. It's now. Wait. I wanna see if I can. I wonder how this is gonna look. I'm gonna do something. It may be cursed.
Hey, is it?
But
Is this what you wanted?
Well, I want in.
Bye-bye.
I want in. Hold on.
Yeah.
I want in. Hold on.
Waiting.
Waiting.
There's the feet.
Is this what Izzy wanted?
No. Okay. I said to my chat, like randomly when you came into one of my streams, I was like, chat, it's Kira P. You should go check them out. They always have their feet out. And somebody in my chat was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I showed one of your clips and you had your feet out.
Always. I don't know about always. Let me put the tights back on then. See, they're not out. The feet aren't out. They're clothed.
They're
clothed. They are not there.
They're wholesome feet right here. The feet,
Yeah,
people
they're
are like
very
eating
wholesome.
so fucking good today. It's crazy.
Can you not wiggle your toes, Izzy? Is that why you like looking at feet? Because other people can wiggle their toes?
Wait, you can
And
wiggle your
it's like
toes?
you get- Yeah, can't you?
Wait, let me see.
Wait, let me see.
What? Wait, that.
I love the way. Let me see.
wait. Let me inspect it. Let me see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see it. Yeah. A little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just like a
they
little
can-
sniffly today too. You know, it's just.
Oh, yeah, it
just-
happens. It's allergy season.
Exactly, allergies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. There's some good wiggles right here.
Yeah.
This is what VTubing has really worked
Yeah.
out to.
Are you thirsty? Do you want a drink? Do you Oh, I don't think she's thirsty. Do you want a little treat? I have a little treat. Would you like a treat?
Cherry flavored.
Yeah.
You have some amazing toe holding abilities.
You gotta remember, you have to unlock more than 10% of your brain. You can do anything if you put your mind to
That
it.
is true. That is true. Chat,
Exercise.
remember, if you do enough the puzzle game puzzles, you can also hold anything you want with your feet. You just gotta unlock more than 10%.
Yeah, unlock more than 10%. You have so much potential.
Oh my fucking god. So what would you do with 100% control of your brain power?
Yeah.
Sniffy.
What would you do?
But you can do that with you can't perceive all the flavors and all the smells without using 100% of your power.
That's right.
It's truly what brain power should be used for.
Exactly. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are very close to being able to like hold a drink balanced in between their toes, right?
Oh my god.
Some of you drop a pencil or something on the floor. Oh wait, hold on, it's 2025. Nobody has pencils. So you drop like a napkin on the floor.
Your vape.
You drop your vape on the floor.
Yeah.
And you don't want to bend over to grab it with your hands. You just kind of grab it with your foot, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Or like or like you're getting dressed or whatever, or there's like a shirt on the floor or something like that. You just pick it up with your toes.
Yeah.
Toss that shit in the
Yeah, just
basket.
pick it up with your
toss it in
toes.
whatever. Yeah. Or like you're making yourself a sandwich.
You're already halfway
and
there.
You open the fridge, do it with your toes. Grab some ham.
Yeah.
Do it with your toes. Toenails if it's too small. Yeah.
Grip the jar and twist the cap off with your toes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Play a game with your toes.
Exactly. Like, what are you gonna do?
Have you ever tried to beat Dark Souls with your toes before?
Have I ever what?
Have you tried to beat Dark Souls with your toes before?
No. Some people are really cracked though.
So like a year and a half ago or some, no, not even that, like maybe like 10 months ago, something like that. It was like before I started voice training, so a little bit less than a year ago. I was playing Elden Ring, and then somebody was like, hey, could you try to beat the dragon with your toes? And I was like, well, could I? And I tried, and it was one of those, like, I got so used to it in such a weird way that I was like, either I commit and I just keep playing with my toes, or I give up. I did not beat the dragon, but I did end up beating one of the smaller like mini bosses or whatever, like by the caves, like in the little fucking when the earth opens, there's like, what is that called?
When the wind and the earth open, an earthquake. A crack in the ground,
whatever.
A cavern, a cave, a crater, a hole. The earth butt.
Is it a cavern? Is that what it's called? Hold up.
A cave in the earth?
No. Okay, oh my god. For the people who played Elden Ring, you know when you meet your first, like, summon, like, the red person, and then they will attack you, and the game is like, you can actually summon people or invade other people's games. And it's like the little cave in that...
So I don't know.
In the thing, what is that called? That little area. No, but the area, it's called, but like, what is that called? If like the Earth has like a giant, not fucking Earth vagina. It isn't a vagina.
Wait, you screeched! Not fucking Earth vagina! It's got. You have a phone. This is 2025. Look up whatever the word is in Norwegian and translate it to English. Is
See,
it a pit?
The problem here is I don't remember what's in Norwegian either.
Oh my god, none of the languages are working. Damn. Damn.
Is it a cavern? It's not a cavern. It's not a cavern. Oh my god. Canyon!
Canyon. Ah, the earth and wind make a hole. Big crack.
Yeah, when
Earth crack
when
is
big
a
crack
canyon.
happened, that yeah.
When big crack happens.
When
Canyon.
when Earth splits and then you have a big wiggly hole.
Izzy, where did you say canyon? Because Izzy said in the chat history, a pussy, earth vagina. That's what I said. Me when I bend.
me when with your mom. My God. Me when I bend, me when over, and when Izzy bend, me when I and you can do anything.
Unlock more than 10% of your potential.
Me when you're when me when
You're gonna open a canyon in your mind.
I'm about to canyon. I'm gonna canyon everywhere. Oh, Lord, I'm about to canyon.
Suck.
There you go. Now you're sound effects wank again. Hey, don't canyon all over my floor. I just made it messier. Oh, you thought I was gonna say clean it? Do you see?
Yeah.
You see the state of this shit?
Well, maybe it's good I have my
bar
feet
is
up.
a
I'm not touching
bus
the
I
floor.
drove into the wall.
You
see this?
My bar is a bus I drove into.
It's true. Or truck, whatever. Big, large vehicle that also created a canyon. I really need an update. Oh my god, can I complain a little bit for like 5 seconds or 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I've had now 2 or 3 artists who have just ghosted me for 2.0 stuff because the background, like the back, jingle jingle, the back rooms, jingle jingle. the obviously my art style, whatever, is not like very anime-esque or whatever, and like I want everything to be a like all look kind of similar to what we have right now, where it's like, you know, very rendered, whatever, but like it's just gonna be a little different. Little, I don't want to say like spoil too much or whatever. But I've had one person who was just like, I don't do those kind like that style, which is obviously fine or whatever. But when you get like 2 or 3 people in a row that are like, no, I don't do that style. No, I don't do that style. No, I don't do that style. Like, who the do I have to just learn how to draw myself? Like, what the fuck? So here we are.
I hate that. What the fuck?
But thanks to the community, the 2.0 model is fully finished and everything. So that's kind of cool.
Izzy would do it for a price.
Yeah. What is the price? My soul? Actually, you can have it. I don't care. You can use
Is
it
it
for
the Earth vagina? Do you need an Earth vagina?
I'll split whatever you need me to. The what? Yeah, the Earth OC.
She'll split whatever you need her to.
Yeah, I'll split whatever you
What-
need. 2 out of 4 elements: toes, sniffer, booba, and green hair. The 4 elements to make up a Szycrotic. Everything was great until the TOS came.
I saw a video that was like my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack. The 4 nations lived in harmony until Earth, fire, water, vagina. Well, if you think about it, a vagina could be an element. It queefs. That's air, right? It's air.
It queefs, right? You were unsure yourself, like, right? Like, I'm not wrong, right? I aced the test, please. That one guy in my DMs, boob, yeah, Oh, you know what? I have a funny question I want to ask. Obviously,
Yeah.
as streamers and VTubers, chat is amazing and lovely and beautiful, and probably yours. Mine suck. They're all little bottom bitches and love to be spat on. But sometimes some people come in and they do not get the fucking vibe check. Have you ever had like any funny, weird interactions that you remember from like a chat member or whatever
Yeah.
that you want to like obviously talk about or share?
One time I was playing
Hold
Zelda
on, let me
Breath
get
of
into
the Wild.
let me get into storytelling position.
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, my allergies.
It's okay.
Thanks.
So one time I was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild. I am not good at that game.
Okay. Yeah.
Additionally, I used to play it zooted. So I gave myself another debuff. And then yeah, I was doing a puzzle and someone came in and they were just kind of critiquing. But a lot of people critique, but it's kind of like a friendly bullying. Like we're laughing together at the fact that I am terrible at these puzzles. And then this person says, "My brother says you suck at this game." So they didn't even have the balls to be like, they didn't have the balls to say it themselves, but to say that their brother said it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said this really awful thing. My brother was doing.
And then I just laughed so hard. And I was like, this can't hurt my feelings. It's so funny. It's so
Kira,
dumb. And I think
my brother says they don't like your model.
Oh, damn.
Is the brother in chat right now? Is the brother with us?
It's the brother.
That's funny. I love that. That is so funny.
And I was like, why didn't you have the gall to say it yourself? Why do you come in here and just say
Why
something
your
mean?
brother? Oh my god.
So, and then later they apologized because they called them out on. I called them out on it, and they're like, "Oh, I'm
course.
sorry."
Oh my lord. It's always when you call them the fuck out, they will be like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it."
Yeah.
But if you didn't call them out on it, they would just keep going or get worse.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm too old for this
I
bullshit.
dropped the most heinous thing ever in your chat. I'm just having a bad day. Finger touchy.
Just having a bad day.
Yeah, I was just having a bad day. Finger touch.
Ooh woo.
Ufu, can I please come back to your chat? I'm sorry, I literally said the most heinous shit ever that you told me not to say.
I know I like in my streams generally we kind of like ride a gray line, right? Like
Yeah.
we make lewd jokes, right?
Yeah.
But it's never at anyone's expense. We are
Mm.
making the jokes together. We are laughing together. And I think someone came in once and then just started like literally only making fun of me specifically. And I was like, dude, you're being weird. Like, what are you what are you doing? Like, you're not being very nice. Like, I don't talk about you that way, you know? Like, I'm not literally like making fun of you that way. Like,
Like
what?
the devil on your shoulder be like, maybe you should. Have you tried to stoop lower than them?
And they're like, I don't get it. Everyone's making jokes. Why are you mad only at me?
Specifically at you.
And I was like, dude, it's your first day in the chat. Like, you could just chill and kind of like figure out the vibe. And I had to, because the thing is, like, I get it. Like, tone doesn't always translate over text, right?
Yeah, of course.
And people are generally more awkward, I think, on the internet. and so, like, I give people the benefit of the doubt. And so I was like, dude, like, just chill, like, enjoy the stream. And before you want to write an insult, you know, or make fun of someone, think about, like, checking the vibe first, you know, maybe be here for a
Real.
little while, see
Real.
how we joke. And then they were like, I keep getting banned in other chats. And I was like, whoop!
Wow. I wonder why.
So my mods banned.
Mods. Blow up their fucking anus.
I
Mods,
feel like
push your
if you
nipples.
come into a chat and you're like, hi, I have a record of misbehaving in other places, you're like, oh, thank you for self-reporting.
Oh my god, I was watching, do you know Rose Doodle?
Yes, I
VTuber?
have heard of him. Hmm.
So, Rose Doodle is, they have like a crazy way of getting underage people out of their chat. Or they will like do this bit where they will like randomly turn on like game show music and be like,
Yes.
be like, chat, it is time for the monthly giveaway. If you're under 17, put your age in chat and just like, you can win $1,000 or collaboration or whatever. And like do this giant bit. And like every single time somebody puts like lower than 18, immediately, it's so funny to just see like 70.
Banned. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I want to start doing that too.
It's such a good bit. I've done like a couple of those, like where I will randomly, like if somebody like is in my Discord or like I even do this shit like on Blue Sky, Twitter, whatever. If you are in my space, I will check your age. Don't fucking come at me. So I always like double check that like people are over 18 or whatever. And if I see anyone who follows me and they're like, oh, 17, 18 in 2 months, ban, blocked, whatever, get out of my face, go away. It's so weird to me when people are like, 18 plus, don't interact if you're a minor. So I took that shit personally. I don't get it, why?
I think like they think they're grown up. And I don't think they realize that we're trying to protect them, right? Like, and I've talked about this before, like I think there is a time and place, right? You always got to think about like your purpose and audience, right? And so there's a time and place for family-friendly entertainment, for all ages entertainment. There is a time and place for, you know, like children's entertainment.
Yeah.
There's a time and place for like entertainment for teens, right? And time and place and entertainment for adults only. Like, I think it's important that the different age groups have their own spaces,
Real.
right? But it is also important not to ignore the fact that we do, like, we should have all ages spaces. But since this is the internet and mostly adults are on it, right? And we're curating our own spaces. Like, we're trying to protect children by making this an adult-only space. It's not like we don't think you're mature enough. Well, that's probably it. But we don't think you're mature enough. And we're talking about things, and we're doing things, and we're making jokes about things that are not appropriate for a younger mind, you know? And like, I don't think they get that. They're like, come on, let me in.
Listen.
I get the jokes.
Listen,
I could be an
18
adult.
in 4 weeks. And I'm like, then you should have just been here in 4 weeks. Then you could have entered the community and be completely fine. Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
it's weird. I don't like it. It's weird as fuck. And I also feel an extra responsibility because like I'm also trans and I talk a lot about like obviously like gender and whatever and like hormones and stuff. So I'm always like, okay, if you play Fortnite more than 10 hours a day, you're banned. If you play Fortnite build mode, what's your age? If you know how to do the massive tower in 5 milliseconds, I'm watching you. Mod suspicious user.
No, yeah.
9 hours, 59 minutes my limit. Okay, good. You know what? You're safe. You're fine. You're completely safe. But barely.
Free.
What about no build and weird amount of Fortnite playtime? Asking for my brother.
I play Master Duel more than 10 plus hours a day on my days off. Does that count?
That does not count because you have your days off. Those are different. If you have a day off, then you're fine. You know what? You're safe.
Yeah. Oh,
Asking for my brother.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god! Actually, I have a. So I have. Do you post on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. Have you? So you know, like on Instagram, you have like your like general DMs, and you have like the message request ones, kind of like similar to Twitter and Blue Sky, kind of fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
So randomly, I will get the urge to just like go check it just to see what happens. You know what I mean? And then, and I am not joking, one person who has, I think now like 10 plus times been like, can you unban me from your Discord? Can you unban me from your stream? Can you unban me from your stream? And I was like, who the fuck is this person? Like, oh my
There's
god.
appropriate channels to request unbans. It's not haunting the streamer in their DMs.
And then I was like, you know what? Because I don't think I've ever gotten like an unban request. Ever. So like, I went to check and there was no unban request, nothing. And I was like, you know what? I will just block this person. And I did that the first time. Because I was like, if they got banned either by me or mods, they got banned for a reason. You know what I mean? Like my mods are an extension of me. If they do something, I don't have to question it. I know they did it for like a good reason. And like a couple months later, I do it again, and it's the same guy being like, "Can you unban me from Discord or whatever?" And I was like, "Is this the same fucking person?" And it's them, but they keep making a new account to be able to DM me, but they use the same profile picture.
Yeah.
And it's this very distinct picture with this huge like blue background, and I was like, wait, is this exact same one? So I just like memorized his profile picture in my brain, and every time I see it, I'm like, black.
I've seen this has happened to me as well, where someone gets banned and they start like making more than one account to be like, hi. And then they start interacting like normal. And I'm like, dude, you literally have like almost the same username and the same profile picture. I know it's you. Why would you do?
Doesn't Twitch IP ban you now if you ban someone? If you have
I
it
have
on?
no idea.
So
Also, hi Robin. Hi Dip.
you have the ability in your Twitch settings to make it so like if you ban someone, they can't chat and they can't watch your stream. And I think that's like an IP thing or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard
Highly
about that.
recommend to turn that shit on especially if you're an LGBT specific streamer or whatever, because that just godsend. It's so good. It's so fucking nice. Because before, like back in my day, I remember. So before it was, you could ban someone, they wouldn't be able to chat or whatever, and then but they could still watch and clip you, which I found really weird. So they could still like name a clip and shit, but they just couldn't chat. But they could still like watch your VODs, whatever. Now, if you have the setting on, ban in chat, can't watch, they can't clip, can't watch anything. But also that took like 8 years to come out. So I'm like, is that a good
That's
update?
crazy. Yeah, because I feel like when you ban someone, it should work like a block, and so they shouldn't be able to like interact with you at all.
Yeah.
But like giving them the power to still clip, I didn't realize was a thing they could do. That's weird.
Ancient,
And
sure, you
creepy,
can
'cause I
ask
think-
advice. Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've been I told my chat about this. I've been a VTuber before the VTuber tag on Twitch existed. I was one of the first people to sign that petition to get a like proper VTuber tag.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
I remember, so before you couldn't like find there wasn't like a tag system in that way. You could tag your stream like English or first person shooter, and that was kind of it. But you couldn't like add tags on or whatever, and like the Twitch category you were in or the game you played would add the tags, and that was kind of it. Nobody fucking cared about tags before. And then
Yeah.
VTubers would just put in like brackets just VTuber in all caps or something like that, like in front of the title and then the actual Twitch title.
Yeah.
So you could just
Yeah.
go on Twitch and just type in VTuber and you would just get a bunch of different VTubers.
Yeah.
And then I remember being on stream and I was like, I wonder if there were ever going to be like a VTuber tag so you could just filter it out, and instead of getting like random people who would just put VTuber in their title, because there were so many people who were into VTubers, specifically obviously like from Japan and stuff, who were looking for Western VTubers. So IRL streamers knew there was like thousands of people looking for new VTubers, and then they would just like IRL people would just put it in their title to get a bunch of viewers.
Yeah.
So famously, like what is her name? Like oh my god, Amaranth or whatever. She was like the first one to do that, and she kind of like started that trend. But I remember like before the VTuber tag or whatever, if you had like VTuber in your title, it didn't matter if you just started like day one or you were like a streamer for many years, you would sit there with like 500 viewers no matter what the fuck you did. It was crazy.
Whoa.
Because there was so little VTubers out there at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild.
I remember even when the VTuber tag came out, IRL streamers were using the VTuber tag.
Yep.
And then people were getting mad. And it's like, yeah, I don't know why you would do that. Like, yeah, maybe you'll get more people to view your content, but they're specifically looking for VTubers. So, like, why would you want a bunch of people to watch you or follow you who may not actually be necessarily into your content, you know?
Yeah. Also, Ancient, I do not know Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but maybe somebody in chat like has some insane Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. Like, they can be like, I know exactly what card numbers, everything.
Oh shit! Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
I'm so sorry, Ancient.
The only card game I was really into. Oh my god, I'm gonna show my age here. Duel Master. Remember that? Okay, I will. You know what?
Not Yu-Gi-Oh? Not Yu-Gi?
No. Duel Master. Okay, I'm gonna be so controversial here and say that Duel Master, some of the cards actually were cooler than the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Some of them, not all of them though.
Oh.
And I love the design on the back a lot more than the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because the Yu-Gi-Oh cards has like the swirl thing, whatever, that has been there for like ever. The Duel Master cards had this like blue background with a black border and like the logo in the middle, and the logo was this like cool dragon like wrapped around this crystal ball or something like that.
I'm looking. I'm Googling.
Yeah.
I'm Googling.
Also, it didn't take like a fucking PhD in mathematics and whatever, in science, to understand how to fucking play the game. Duel Master was so simple. It was so dead simple. I can explain to you Duel Master in like 5 minutes, and you could pick up a deck and start playing right the fuck away. Literally, every player has 5 shields. Every card has a set of mana that you have to use to play that fucking card. You start off with like a set amount of mana. I think it was like 250 or 100 or whatever the fuck. The goal is to knock every person's shield down, like the 5 shields, and then you have to attack the person themselves. Then you win the game. That is it. That's the fucking thing, right? You don't start. Hello, help. I'm stuck.
You dropped too much truth, too much knowledge. You have unlocked more than 10% of your brain and everyone's brain.
I can see.
And it was too much to handle. You can see smells now.
Chat. You're just like me. You're one and the same. I can smell everything.
It's like in Twilight when they become vampires, and it's like, wow, I'm actually seeing an HD 4K. Everything else in my past was blurry.
I'm sparkling.
She's sparkling.
Oh my god, I'm sparkling.
Wow.
But no, Duel Master was literally that. And then like you had like the dark cards, the light cards, water, fire, earth, wind. That was literally it. Like it was so
Vagina?
simple. No vagina, sadly. Cringe. I know. No vagina cards. Cringe. But yeah, it was super simple.
Even
and then
Pokemon had vagina cards.
Right? And then
Exactly.
each card you would use the amount of mana it cost to like cast a card, and then like that card could knock like 1, 2, or 3 shields. And it was literally like the highest number wins. That was literally it. And I was like, that's how I thought like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, oldest card games functioned. And it was like, no. So in Yu-Gi-Oh, you got to do fucking first off, started with like a fuckload of health, so you got to do math, which is already annoying because you have to do math. Like, come on. And then every card is like, if you play this card on round 3 while wearing no underwear, upside down with green hair, you will actually get 50,000 more points or whatever. If you attack on a Tuesday at 4 p.m., actually on a cloudy day. But if your opponent wears black jeans but blue socks, this card is nullified. Like, it's some insane.
I want a game that has a card like that. I think that would be hilarious.
Let me make the next big card game. I will make it the most unhinged shit.
Just make it like a nonsense card game. Because, like, I'm always excited when I pick up a new, like, card game, board game thing.
Yeah.
And, like, you open up the rule book and it's like, you decide who goes first by who shat the most recently. And I'm like, yeah, this is my humor! We got it!
How long were you on the throne while shitting? Whoever's the longest goes first.
Yeah.
Yes, the Black Sox blue underwear dragon. I've done this bit so many fucking times, but it's like I have the same problem with like fantasy worlds or like fantasy movies or games or whatever. It's not that like I don't enjoy fantasy worlds or games or movies or whatever. Like Lord of the Rings, I love Lord of the Rings. Like Shadow Mordor, whatever. I got that shit. It's in skull fucked into my brain. That doesn't fucking matter. But what always pisses me off if I'm reading a fantasy book and it's like, in the world of there is an ancient story about a dragon who destroyed the world, but this tiny fucker named Nimble is going to climb the largest mountain to throw themselves and sacrifice their soul and body so they can transform into the mega structure to destroy and fight the dragon. But to get there, they have to find the magical shoes that they have to find. But to get those shoes, they need the power ring of hand jobs to truly wear the shoes to the full potential. But to use the power ring, they have to make the magical potion of strength and wisdom. But to make the potion, you need the plant only found in cave Satan's ass. But to crawl into the cave...
To crawl into Satan's ass cave, you need to get 4 other teammates who have traveled to his ass crack before. Welcome to the adventure of Canyon of... The witch ring of hand jobs.
Son's been reading my rough draft. Oh my god! It's like, when I noticed that, like, for the first time when I was trying to read a fantasy book, I can't remember what it was called, a fantasy book, I was like, holy shit, what the fuck did you need next? A nuke?
Can I steal the ring of hand jobs?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna start writing smut novels, and I need the ring of hand job.
Ah, yes, the Lord of the Rings smut novel, Lord of the Rings. The secret 7th ring. You see him like smith the fucking ring like in the cutscene. Yeah, in the cutscene, and then every single time hits the ring is like that really loud moan sound effect.
I can see this as like a Chuck Tingle novel, and it's like a fucking parody of Lord of the Rings. Yeah. And it's like Ring of Handjobs trilogy. Pounded in the butt by all of the, I don't know.
Oh my lord.
I have that book, Ginger Ale Pale, the tabletop game.
You have the Chuck thing. What is the Seribot commands? Like dog pics, cat pics? You can use what? You can ask Seribot for like doggo pics?
I think you can ask for dog pics. Oh, okay, it's safe to open. What's the other one? Isn't there like, what is it, cat fact?
Cat fact? A cat's flex is
about,
extremely flexible because it has up to 53 loosely fitting vertebrae. Humans only have 34. Dad joke. What do you call an eagle who can play the piano? Talented. Mods kick from my... Oh my lord. Yeah, that's what, like, it's not that I don't enjoy fantasy stuff. Like, I love certain fantasy elements. It's just like okay, Final Fantasy X is like the perfect example of for me, where I'm like, okay, this is enough. Where I'm like, okay, makes sense, it's fine, whatever. But if you go beyond this by like 2 more steps, I would have hated. Nice, I would have fucking hated it. Because it's like, okay, you gotta defeat sin. Okay, what the fuck is sin? Learn about sin. Okay, and then you gotta travel across all of Spira. Okay, easy. Get to one of the places. Oh my god, this person is actually super evil, but if you marry me, I won't be super evil anymore, maybe. And then, and then also he is hot and no shirt. And then actually, people are dead, but not really. They can just refuse to fucking die. That's a thing they can choose to do. And then...
That ain't real.
And then something blitzball, and Titus is like, ha, 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 and Yuna goes, ha, yeah. And then he goes, but actually they were all very sad. And then they walk across Spirit defeats Sin. Oh my god, Sin is my dad. What? And then boom, done. Easy.
Yeah.
And also Titus and his dad and Orin all die. And then you cry. Because they can't. And then you and Titus don't get to kiss and hug for the last time. And then... and then we cry all together. It's great. But it's fine because then Yuna and her friends become fucking hot as shit and wear cool dresses and outfits and start using guns instead of dumb stuff that does 34 fucking damage. Fully fucking upgrade! Even though I helped that dumb fucking family!
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta find my mom. The dad. Oh, I gotta find, or my, no, first, you gotta find my son or whatever. Oh, sure, go fucking 5 steps that way, go a left turn. The kid is just like, I can't find my father. Then take the kid back to his dad and it's like, thank you for returning to my dad. But now our mom is gone. Can you find her? And she's like literally a page away from you. Oh my god, I can't believe you returned me to my amazing husband, but now our son is gone again. Can you help us?
Please get some family member leashes, the ones that are acceptable to put on other humans in public.
Those like baby collars or whatever they're fucking called. The harnesses.
Like little monkey backpacks.
Yeah.
So Sketch wrote, and then some person on the internet will ship Sin with the main character. So they obviously didn't play the game to completion. But it reminds me of like somebody asking me like who I was attracted to, I think in the X-Men, and I was like, oh my god, I love all the blue people. Like I think Mystique is hot. And I think Nightcrawler is hot.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, Eiffel Tower between them. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds so hot. And they're like, you do know that they're mother and son, right? I was like, no, Eiffel Tower, no, leaving Paris, no.
They are? Really?
I didn't know.
Yes, Mystique and Night. I'm Googling. Hold up. I don't trust you.
They're like, how did you not know? They're both blue. I was like, that doesn't mean anything. They're X-Men. The Beast is also blue. Are you telling me he's the father? Like, or a cousin? Like, what's going on?
Okay, I just Googled this. This is even more confusing. This is exactly what it says. Mystique is Nightcrawler's parent, but not his mother. Lost in memory, Mystique speaks of hiding her son in the forest so that she could go back and save her wife, Destiny, beyond suggesting that Mystique did not abandon her son willingly. This confirmed that Destiny was present at Kurt Wagner's birth. But what?
Well, Mystique could be whatever she wants to be, right? So she could have been a penis bearer? And so that's why she's not technically the father? I mean, the mother, she was the father?
That makes sense, actually. After hinting for many years, Mystique was indeed Nightcrawler's biological mother. It was confirmed by writer Scott LaBelle in X-Men Unlimited 4. Okay, thank you, second part of Google. That's crazy. I did not know. Because I've never thought about it before. I was like, yeah, mutants, blue people. Maybe that's just like their color or whatever. I am so glad I didn't get in that situation because I've never thought of Nightcrawler as attractive ever in my life.
Oh my god, he's so hot. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, are we gonna fuck? You know what? No. Okay, wait. Pause. What type of Nightcrawler? Because are we talking comics, series, old series, or newer series, or are we talking IRL Nightcrawler?
Wouldn't it be all of them? I remember playing a video game. He was this blue little monkey dude walking around. I was like, I like that blue monkey dude.
He's not like in every iteration. He crawls. That is literally his name. He's Nightcrawler, not Night stand 2 feet and walk around like normal person.
And then there was the there was a cartoon on the WB. Like they were like teenagers going to high school.
Yeah.
And I watched that as a little kid, and I thought he was attractive then too. And then he became European, and I was like, still attractive.
Yeah, in the more like IRL movies, he's like Spanish, I think, or whatever. And he wears like that.
Was he?
I can't remember, but I remember he had an accent and he wore this dumb leather jacket that I was like, motherfucker, you're supposed to be the silent guy who crawls around. You are Nightcrawler and you're wearing a leather jacket that is making all these fucking dangly noises. And I'm like, fuck! This doesn't fit your power! Yeah, imagine.
He also has a lot of religious trauma. I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
just like me, for real, we'll get
oh God.
along.
It's like, imagine if fucking, I don't know, Johnny Storm, whatever, wore underwear that specifically would catch fire. Hi, Nightcrawler, who can go invisible and teleport and literally crawl on almost any surface. Could you be our little sneaky infiltration person who can like send information to us? Sure. Let me pull up my leather jacket with the most amount of dangly bits I can put on it, so I'm sure they will look my way. Just because you can go invisible doesn't mean that everybody goes deaf.
I still think he was hot though. I felt like every iteration I've seen of Nightcrawler I have enjoyed.
I have enjoyed. It's such a nice way of saying I've enjoyed. You know what? If somebody came up to me and they were like, hey, I enjoy you, I'd be like, damn, you know what? Shit, that would work. Wait, that is, oh my god, I forgot to ask you. So randomly, like chat will like try to like pull a pickup line on me or whatever, and I will ask, like I will say would work, wouldn't work, and specify why. Do you have a pickup line that you're like, fuck, that's gonna work, shit?
Do I have a pickup line that works? Like that works on me?
Yeah. I mean, you can share knowledge if you want to give chat more ammunition if you want to.
I try to make myself as unattractive as possible on twitch.tv. I am a gremlin. I literally have sweaty feet on the screen right now. I I make weird noises.
No. I'm talking more like if you're like at a club, like IRL,
But in general.
whatever. Yeah, in general, whatever. And if you're like walking around and like somebody says that like one specific thing to you, you're like, damn, shit.
Probably if they said that they wanted, like, if they make like a Lord of the Rings reference or want to talk about Pokemon.
Chat, now you just know somebody's like semi-close to you or whatever. If you see them at a club or something with a Pokemon deck out on the dance floor, just like, hello. Be like, I got a shiny. I have a shiny right here.
Oh shit! Is that a shiny Articuno? Oh my god! Yeah, do not say hey, babe. Oh, hey, babe. I'll just laugh.
So, like, you're sitting at the... I'm just imagining this exact scenario. You're, like, sitting at a bar. And then, like, you're, like, sitting at a bar or whatever. Somebody comes up and they're like, oh, hey, babe. And you just look them dead in the eyes and just go...
I would laugh. American style, mouth open, right in their face.
Oh, hey, babe. Sips cocktails, just like...
Oh my god.
Hi,
No, why are you... See, people are saying nice things in chat. How dare you? Forever frozen.
That's how you kill
Oh my
someone's
God.
confidence. I have certain words or whatever that, like, if somebody will say them or, like, sing a song or whatever, my brain immediately just continues without, like, my consent almost. It just, like, somebody can be like, hey there, Delilah. And my brain's just like, what is like in New York City?
You're 1,000 miles away, but you look
Look
so
so
pretty,
pretty,
yes
yes,
you
you
do.
Times Square can shine as
Times Square
bright
can't
as
shine
you.
as bright as you.
I know it's true.
I know it's true.
Hey there, Delilah. I know time is getting hard, but just believe me, girl. Someday I pay the bills with this guitar. We'll have it good. We'll have the life we knew we would. My words is
Wow,
true.
wow, wow, wow.
Oh, what you did to me? What you did to me? What you did to me?
I'm not sexy, I'm a gremlin. That's adorable. Want to screech autistic whilst we watch the extended trilogy and drink wine. Are you gonna tell me about that time that Viggo Mortensen kicked the helmet and actually broke his toe? Yes.
Oh my god, imagine somebody comes up to you and they're like, hey, pulls up phone, it's just a Jurassic Park theme. They're just like, so, like they finish the entire 4-minute song, they're like, so.
Did you know that they move in herds? They do move in herds.
Oh my god. Oh,
I need
Lord.
to piss. I've drunk so much drink.
Why the grippers out?
Why the gripper's out? Do you need a fucking reason to have just like your just have your grippers out today? Is that a thing you need
Are
to
your
just like?
grippers? Are your grippers not out today? Are you wearing socks? Are you wearing shoes right now?
Are your feet
Like-
just getting? Are they okay? Hold on, let
Are
me
you-
just move away from the cinematic masterpiece.
Like, are your grippers not out right now? When people come into chat and they question me, I'm a troll, and I'm like, yeah, the grippers is that what you want to see more of? Do you want to see more of the gripper? I need to go piss.
How? What? Sorry. What did you say?
I need to go piss.
Go piss, girl.
Alright.
Oh, that sounds
let me
good. Show your
just
face.
put my feet down.
Oh my god,
And
no!
I'm sorry.
Riot! Burn it all
I'm
down!
sorry.
Burn it
I'm
all!
sorry. I'm sorry.
500 gifted subs! 7,000 bits to all the alerts! Remember the
Oh my
whole
God,
hamster
Frozen's
and
got
kiwi
the
break that is
facts.
true. What if you fall down the
Oh
toilet?
yeah, that's right. That's right. Hold my hand.
I'll hold
Please hold it.
I'll hold. Here.
Okay.
Here.
Very
Here.
good. Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm holding.
Thank you.
Oh wait.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm holding hands. Hi, chat. Are you enjoying our? This has to be the most chaotic date night ever. This and the Moon Bitch one is crazy. How lewd? Have you seen my Twitter? Have you seen my content before? I feel like this is the least lewd thing I've ever done. Date night ADHD edition. Hey, you should check out the Moon Bitch one because I feel like that one was even more ADHD. Was it more ADHD? I think so. Maybe. I can't remember. Oh my god. Hi, bro god. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Sorry, Kira's going pissing right now. I know. Can't believe it. Imagine pissing and not saving it for me later. So I can always have a piece of her with me. Chat, this is so sad. Can we get $1,000 donated? Speaking of actually, while Kira is gone, hi everyone. I'm currently doing a fundraiser on my coffee that you can do !coffee in chat to try to raise money to get the fuck out of here and also move my roommate, my new fucking roommate here to Norway so she can have a safer, better living environment because US and gender don't mix well sometimes. So we are currently doing a fundraiser. Actually, the first incentive has already been hit. And I'm pretty sure overnight somebody donated. So the second one is hit. I have to make double share later. Thank you, Pyro, for the coffee link. But if you want to donate, you can do so over on coffee. Thank you. Oh, wait. Sorry.
You heard the woman.
Oh, shit.
Donate on coffee.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Donate on coffee! Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, party!
Support Szycrotic
Let's go!
and her roommate.
Hey!
That's right. Exclamation coffee. Steal a wallet. Steal the credit card. Put that info in. $1,000. Let's go!
$1,000! Can I have a small loan of $4,500? Very specific, I know, but trust me. Wait, is that
Thank
like
you.
raid music or whatever, like a part of your model?
No.
Because I was like, wow, the sound quality is so crisp. I was like, maybe it's just the model just has the sound like built into it.
I love that. I'm gonna grab a sweater. I'm cold. Hold on.
How are you cold? I'm sweating my tits off.
I live with a polar bear, and they like the AC super cold.
Oh, that's so nice.
But if you're a polar bear, yeah.
Imagine a model with built-in OSD. Okay, I'm gonna spoil a little bit about 2.0. I kind of wanted to do that, where it was supposed to have. So like in my head, it make sense kind of.
Okay.
But the problem is, so me and Joe were working on trying to add in a object with a sound attached to it. And then when I plugged the model into Vignette, it crashed Vignette. And we're like, oh, okay. And then I tried to do it on VC Face, because like VC Face, even though it's older, is slightly more stable sometimes. And it crashed my PC.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So most VTuber model programs hate if you put like any other type of files in there other than like VST files or VSF files or whatever. Or like Blender objects or shit like that. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, my model is great. Sometimes my PC just explodes.
It's the risk I'm willing to take.
You know what? I haven't asked you this yet. Oh my god, Sorry, I
What,
get so
what,
excited talking about this
what?
because I love talking about
what,
content.
what?
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Oh wait, there were two things I wanted to say. I use voice mod. Voice mod is what just does all the things. It does.
That makes sense.
It does this. It does this. It does.
It does this. It does
This has been
It
revealed.
does.
Thank you. Oh,
this. And it does this. And it does this. There's a lot of things.
Oh
a
my
lot of
god, is
things.
that? Are you underwater right now? I'm not allowed to use voice mod.
I'm underwater.
Can you sing us a song in that voice?
Wait, why aren't you allowed to use voice mod? Why? Hi, Tom.
Hi, Talk. Can we get a shout out for Talk? It's because because of my voice training, I have to listen to myself talk the entire time. So like this entire stream, when I speak, I hear myself. So if you are using voice mod, if you're using voice mod, there's a delay to it, right?
There
But-
it is. I'm listening to myself right now.
And it makes you
It's
talk
very
more like this,
distracting.
where you have a delay on your voice. But if you have a Go
Yeah.
XLR or like oh my god, like a physical interface or whatever, there will be no
Yeah.
delay at all.
Oh.
So I can always like keep track of my voice and whatever. And it one, it does help, sure. But also if there's like a crackling or whatever in my mic, I can hear it so quick that usually like nobody will ever notice before I do.
Yeah, so you can fix your own audio.
But I can't
Yeah, it's a
sound
good
like
thing to
this.
What's a good? Oh, hold on. I have to turn off the. I can't listen to myself, so that way I can sing along. Because of the delay.
What song,
Hey
chat? Give
there,
us a song.
Delilah. What's it like in New York City? You're 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do.
It's so beautiful.
Times Square can't shine as bright as you. I know it's true. What you do to me?
It's beautiful. Just one more. Encore.
Don't include this. Don't clip this. Okay. Don't clip this.
Okay.
This is a moment right now.
Okay,
Okay.
just us moment.
It's for the editor note. Okay.
Casper, cut the entire part. Casper, don't even edit the video.
Are
You
you
know what?
okay?
I'm dying. I'm fine. I'm okay.
You can't die on stream. It's against
Imagine.
TOS.
Yeah, but imagine the clips. Imagine live stream fails. Gonna love that.
What you do to me? Oh, what you do to me?
Oh my lord.
Oh, the second thing.
Yeah.
Wait, did I ever say the first thing?
Voice mod. A table for Hamina
A long time ago,
in
you're talking
Bethlehem.
about no one will do your art.
Like the. Sorry, there's a dumb. During Christmas, we have a Christmas calendar. Like it's like a show literally called the Christmas calendar, which is in half Norwegian, half English.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, a song they sing, literally called Long Time Ago in Bethlehem, literally starts exactly like that, in the same pitch, the same note that you did it. So my brain was like, oh yeah, Long Time Ago in Bethlehem. It's voice training check time. Hi, up here. Hi, my name is Szycrotic. Do your voice training chat. Or else I'll come find you.
Hi, I'm Kira P _ Raptor Girl. Voice reveal. So like, what are you doing? What are you doing later? Do you wanna like make up maybe? And have mojitos and watch the extended trilogy of Lord of the Rings? Yes.
I am sorry for everyone's earballs, maybe.
Oh, the second thing. We're talking about having trouble finding artists
Yeah.
who are willing to do art for you because they're like, I'm the designer.
Specifically like artists who draw me, they're like, oh, I love your design, I love drawing you, whatever. I'm like, that's awesome, I love that. My backgrounds though, everyone's like, no, I don't want to.
They suck. But I was gonna say I've always liked your design because it gives me like Borderlands.
Yeah, most people think like it's like Borderlands, or I had somebody say it's like Batman Beyond. I was like, I'm like, real. Because that was actually a huge inspiration to me when I was redesigning everything. Was like Batman Beyond. I love Batman Beyond.
Oh,
So good. It's so good.
is that the? No, wait. I think the one that is my favorite is the one with Mr. Freeze. Is that Batman Forever?
Batman Beyond also has Freeze.
Yeah. It's Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy and maybe somebody else.
What? Wait, I'm trying to like rack my brain. I'm like, what?
There's a Batman movie.
Oh,
It's
movie.
an older
Okay.
one. Oh wait,
Oh.
what's Batman Beyond then? Is it not a movie? I'm sorry.
Okay, next time, when are you free? Give me the dates, the time, everything, because I will sit down with you and we will watch Batman Beyond. Fuck yeah!
Is that the one? Is that the one with the skinny Batman?
Yes, yeah, with the suit that like he has like the arms,
It's
like the
like-
red. Yeah.
Red and black.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I know of this one. I have
Yeah,
no memory
it's,
of it, but I
it
remember
also has like
this
really famous dance scene because they animated it
one.
crazy well for no reason. Oh my god. Return of the Joker. Wait, have you seen? Wait. Holy shit. What? You know what? We need a baseline here. What Batman media have you seen, played, or consumed?
Some of the old ones, like the one with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy and Robin and Batgirl. I think I saw
Okay.
the
I know.
Halle Berry, Catwoman. I think I saw
Wait, are these all in the same movie, or are you just saying
they're
Batman
different
characters?
movies.
I was like, are you just saying characters at this point?
Oh, I saw the ones where Christian Bale is like, I'm Batman, but I don't remember what happened in those movies.
I remember the Batman movie where Batman went, I'm Batman, and then nothing. And then he Batman everywhere, and oh my god, they were laying in bed, and he was full on Batmaning. He was like a full bat in that moment, and then he went.
The one with the Joker in it. It was Heath Ledger as the Joker, right? With the really amazing performance. It was really good.
Oh, the old movies.
Then I don't remember when they came out. I just they're probably old now. Are there
When-
new ones now? Which ones are the new ones?
So currently,
It's like talking about Spider-Man. It's like,
A
which
little bit,
Spider-Man? There've been like 3 of them.
I remember Man-Bat. Man-Bat was actually really cool. Okay, so currently Batman comics are in like a whole new era. It's like a alternative version of Batman. So
Okay.
instead of being like fairly like he's a very lean but muscular person who like he trained with like the ninjas or the monks or depending on like which movie you game whatever you played watched whatever part you consumed. But like we all know how like Batman is supposed to look like he's skinny-ish but he's muscular, fairly tall, the billionaire playboy whatever. In the newer comics,
Because he's just a regular ass man who
Yeah.
just has money.
yeah, he's just fucking ultra rich. That's literally it. And like very smart and capable, I guess. In the newer comics, it is like the brutal Batman or whatever. So he's like built like a fucking tank. And Alfred, like who's like, the skinny butler kind of like,
Is he also built like a tank?
yeah, so in the newer comics, he's like a mercenary or some shit like that. And he's like also built like a motherfucker. He kind of looks like a JoJo character a little bit.
Oh my god, I love JoJo.
And then like, so like Batman in the newer comics has like, he didn't have like the same amount of money or whatever. So like the gadgets are kind of like homemade versions of like the Bat Claw or like the Batarangs or whatever. But they're all very more like way more destructive, and like way more brutal and shit like that. And the art style is just like a little rougher and stuff. I think it's a Carpenter. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's a Carpenter, but I remember the first like picture I saw of the newer Bruce Wayne. He's like punching a punching bag and like destroys it because he's so built. And like the bat logo isn't just a bat anymore. It's just like a square with like bat wings on it because he can't draw. And
oh my god.
And like I think there was like a proper reason for it. I think he was like, oh, I want people to truly like be in fear or know like I'm coming or something like that. But it was literally because like they couldn't come with a new Batman logo design, so they were like, just fucking scribble that bitch. Yeah, and then instead of like, oh, I'll beat you up and take you back to Arkham or police stations or whatever, he just blew the fucking buildings up.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's literally like brutal Batman.
Is Batman a good guy?
Yeah, he's like, he doesn't kill. He has like the same rules kind of as Batman. Like he doesn't kill, but like he is just way more brutal with it. So like I can't remember in what issue or what part of it or whatever, but like he punches a guy and like breaks his whole face because he punched him so hard. So like the guy never does crime again. Shit like that. Or like
or eats like a normal person,
or like,
only through
you know,
a straw.
is a human.
He can never be human again.
Sorry, Batman. Let me send you I'll show it on stream. I want to show like brutal Batman or whatever. Because he's so, you would never think like this is like the Batman, the same Batman that like you're used to. Hold up. Here he is. I found him. So this is the newer Batman right now. So,
oh.
So he has like spikes on the suit, so like people try to touch him, like they cut themselves. Like there is a lot of the comics right now is like still world building, like how he's different, whatever. So like one of the thieves like tried to sneak up on him and like they touch his suit and they cut their hands, and he like immediately like one punched them. Yeah, he's crazy huge. I'm trying to find like a picture where he's like not in the costume.
Is he wearing his symbol? Is that the Batman symbol?
Yeah, that's the new
on
Batman
his
symbol.
chest? It's just a
Absolute
rectangle.
Batman, that's what it's called. Not Brutal Batman. I know where I got Brutal from. Oh, here's like the more
symbol. It's a rectangle.
Here's a better look. So like this is with his armor. Like look at that look at this suit. Look at this cover. Like,
oh my god, his symbol is the axe.
Yeah, it's just like
Absolute Batman. Absolute unit Batman.
Yeah. He's insane. It's crazy. I'm trying to find him without the costume.
Shirtless?
Yeah, because like one of the first panels is like him without obviously the costume and stuff, like without him being Batman in that way. Yeah, and he's just like in the gym or something like that. I can't find it. Google, you have forsaken me.
You wrote those words, Penguin.
This Samson looks like a Reddit Batman fanboy found a wishing well disguised as an owner hole. You're so right though. Like, why are you right? Like, where's the lies? I can't find it. But yeah. Not the shirtless Mega Build 2D man, please. Don't show us that.
Oh no.
I can't fight it, I'm sorry. You just go and read the comics and you're gonna be like, oh, okay. But yeah, it's very weird. Why the fuck are we talking about Batman? You wanted to ask me a second thing, I can't remember.
I didn't want to ask you a second thing. I just want to tell you that I like your design a lot. Also, do you have a tail?
Oh yeah. A little tail.
It's cute.
I'm sorry for the cringe I'm about to expose you to. Nya nya, right? Toy? 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 You didn't even throw it.
What are
You lied.
what are the trans cat girl allegations?
No idea what you're talking about. Not every trans girl is a cat chat. Okay? Okay, some of them are foxes, some of them are dogs. Some of them are dinosaurs.
There's a big overlap between the furry community and the queer community.
Oh my god, yes, 100%. Because it's all about like self-expression or whatever. Also, I have a furry design, but I can't show it on Twitch. Because the person who did it decided to draw completely nude because it was just easier for them. And also, this is such a funny story. I actually haven't told this before, so haha, strap in. Or strap on if you want to. But, so, there is an artist named The Man in all caps. I know. It's wow, great name. I know. His artist name is The Man. And he is insane at anatomy. Like absolute Batman that we just showed on stream, he like draws that well, like anatomy and anatomically correct and whatever. And they were supposed to do the lore comic that you can find on YouTube, like it's the intro video when if you go there, if you aren't subscribed or whatever. He was supposed to do that video. Nice. He was supposed to do that video. And then he ended up getting like really, really busy and couldn't do it. But he did like a panel or two for me. And then he was like, oh, I can't do more. And I was like, that's fine, like whatever. And then after my debut and everything, he came back to me like 6 months later, by the way, like long later. And he was like, hey, I have a gift for you for your debut. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. You didn't have to do anything, whatever. And he just drops me. I will send it to you right now. Hold up. He just drops it in my lap and he's like, hope you enjoy it. And he here you go. This is the design. And I was like,
why
you
cannot
had to
share
draw
this.
me naked.
You're an animal. You're a whole ass animal.
That is true. I can hold up, chat. I will crop this for you so you can see parts of it.
But but because I think your whole ass animal is humanoid, I would err on the side of caution, like you're doing.
There you go. Here,
I don't think you could argue.
I can show you. This is all I can show. Everything else not suitable for Twitch.
I think you show the Pete's.
Maybe. Hold up. Let me.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
Well,
You
now
don't
we have to. Of course.
No,
Gotta.
you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Yeah, we can. Wait, we can show. I can show this much.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Very interesting, indeed. Very interesting. How couldn't?
Did you say pudding or kitten?
Kitten.
Oh,
You
yes, the
didn't-
cat girl.
You didn't come to Daddy's Discord to hang out tonight. Here you go. You can have thighs and feet. This is the other part I can show, Chad. Here you go. Are you okay?
Yes.
Very interesting. Kitten. Very, like, imagine myself with like a long beard. Very interesting. But yeah.
So I think if someone were to try to riz me and call me kitten, I would also laugh. Full American laugh, large mouth open in their face.
How do you like laugh in Spanish in comparison? What makes it American?
Well, when I was living in Japan, when Japanese people laugh, they generally like cover their mouths a little bit, you know,
'cause it's,
or
like
like
polite, and
hide.
also the germs.
Yeah. Oh, it's considered more polite and more attractive to hide your open mouth while laughing. And they have commented before, like on the news, in magazines and stuff, about how Americans have no shame, and that when we laugh, we have a horse laugh because we open our mouth fully and do not turn away. That's what they described the American laugh is a horse laugh. It's so I just laugh. I think it's supposed to be insulting, but I was like, but you're not wrong. Like, we do laugh that way.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Oh, artists in chat, you can draw me as a furry. I don't mind. I've been drawn as Roxy from FNAF before. I love that art piece. I've showed it before a couple times on Twitter and stuff. Also, I love Roxy. She's so pretty.
Oh, so you are also a big fan of the fuckable animatronics at Freddy's, right?
Only Roxy, and that was the first time in FNAF history where I was like, you know what? Wait, not a single other time did I find animatronics like attractive or even that interesting, besides in FNAF 5 when they were all like fucked up and shit. And I was like, oh, they're cool now. Now they look like, rotting things. Now they're cool.
So do you like zombies?
In like attractiveness or just like in general?
Like in attractiveness. Like, would a zombie be on your hear me out cake?
Yeah, 100%. Of course. Are you crazy?
Mm-hmm. No.
Wait, what is your hear me outs?
I don't know if I hear me outs or that hear me outie. Because like Shrek is obviously on that list.
God, wait, like on God?
On God?
For real? Like on God? Like really?
You mean like I would marry Shrek and put my hand on the Bible when I married Shrek? Is on God?
Is that what you think on God means? Well, okay, you know what? You're not like fully wrong, but like on God just means like truthfully, like really, like oh my God, like on God, like
yeah,
really. That's
yeah.
Chat, do you find Shrek attractive? Does anyone genuinely find Shrek attractive?
There cannot be this much Shrek media because people don't find Shrek attractive. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send you something. I got fan art of me and Shrek together.
Wait, do you mean the one where you're kissing Shrek?
Wait, that's an emo.
Human Shrek? Yes. Okay, we're not talking about Human Shrek because Human Shrek is not canon. Okay, only Ogre Shrek.
Yeah. So, a regular of mine named Lars drew this because I played the dinosaur with double D's, and there was a scene in there, and I said I'd love fan art of me in this scene, but it's Shrek in between my titties, and he was like, "Bet."
Why is Shrek ripped?
Why wouldn't he be?
Because he's an ogre. They're not ripped. What?
Ogres can be ripped.
I mean, yes, but Shrek isn't. Shrek is like...
But he can be. This is fiction. Wow. I'm also not a giant woman. I'm only 5 feet, but I can be whatever I want to be. You just sent me a fursona, and you're telling me I can't have ripped Shrek in between my giantess titties? Like, I feel like you're gatekeeping.
I will stand in front of the jury, and I will say this with my full ass out, chest bare. I don't care. Shrek, exactly. Shrek is dad bod. What are you?
I like all forms of fictional Shrek.
You know
They're great.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
Hear me out. Amygdala and moon presence, as in the flowers. No, but that one's actually really cool though. I kind of like it. Why is he smoking? Wait.
Like the Hatsune Miku on
Bloodborne.
The back.
I love that. That's actually so cute. I love this one. This one needs to be like your profile picture.
It's a sticker on my merch store, that one.
Check Amygdala Bloodborne. I know exactly who you're talking about. I feel like that, you know what? I'm kind of with you on that one. Hold up.
Wait,
have you played Bloodborne? Have you played Bloodborne?
No,
Bloodborne before?
I like myself. You know people who play those Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, they're all masochists.
Just because I am doesn't mean that everyone else is. For the people who haven't played Bloodborne before, this is Amygdala. It's this spider thing in the game with all the arms and stuff, and it doesn't really make a noise, but it kind of makes a noise, and it's all squishy and then you hit it, and then it like bursts into visceral liquids that you can cover your body in. And sorry.
You're not sorry. Why are you lying? Stop lying. I thought you said you never lied.
I would never lie on the internet ever. That's crazy.
After all those words you said, all I could remember is when I watched The Walking Dead with the subtitles on, it would like caption the sound effects, and it's like flesh squelches.
Yes, thank you, person who put that in. Every deaf person knows exactly what the fuck that means.
Flesh squelches.
What is... I have a weird ass fuck. Hear me out. Like, it's a very weird...
You have a weird ass fuck.
Okay. Hear me out. Have you played Telltale The Walking Dead?
No.
Okay. There's a character named Clementine who wears a hat with a D on it. I have no idea what that D stands for. I think it's supposed to be like a football team or something like that. But I've always loved that logo, that D specifically. The way it like looks is so satisfying. And
The way the
sh-
D looks is so
Yeah.
satisfying. Uh-huh. Keep going.
that is my hear me out. That specific logo is my
D.
hear me out because the D is so good. I love the D. I would suck on that D all day.
That D would.
Let me show, because it's so good. Like Telltale, The Walking Dead.
I looked it up. Have you
Huh.
seen the Pizza Planet logo? Does
No.
the P do something for you in the Pizza Planet logo?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to find like a really good picture of the hat from the game.
I googled it.
I got
saw
it. Okay, look at this hat. Look at that D. Would you not? It's so satisfying.
Look, chat. Look at that D.
Look at that D.
It's so satisfying.
It's so big and satisfying. I would wrap my hands around that D every day.
What about the Arby's A?
Oh fuck no! I hate that fucking.
You hate this one? It
It's
looks
so
so
stupid.
similar. It
No,
looks
no,
so
no, no,
similar
no,
to
no.
the D. It has
No.
the same flick at the top.
No, it's different. It doesn't have the
So-
vibe. It doesn't have the vibe.
So even though the head looks similar because the rest of the body doesn't.
See, me and that D have been through some shit together.
Me and that D have been through some shit together.
Oh my god.
Got it.
Oh Lord. I spent hours on it because I
Lord?
leveled up to 10 levels before facing another boss. Jesus Christ. You should have spent more time leveling up a little bit. Women have the best D. I'm so, dude, so real. On God, for real. Hand on the Bible, hand on whatever religious
Hand on the
text.
Bible.
I love women. I love women with giant gocks and or whatever you have and what makes you powerful and feminine. I love women.
Same.
Hear me out, cake.
Uh-huh.
Lipstick that is barely used.
Lipstick that is barely used?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's just, okay. A very complete, like brand new lipstick is a little too perfect. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know how like some people collect lipsticks because they're like, they don't want to ruin it because it's so beautiful and perfect. Kind of like
Yeah.
perfume bottles or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of that. Like I want it to be like a little fucked up, little scratched, a little used, right? But I always love the look of lipsticks because they look so satisfying, so nice. But I need it to be like a little used. I can't have it like perfectly already like you just
Come and
perfectly open it
sigh,
and it's like,
give the pretzel witch a kiss.
Mm-hmm.
so barely used lipstick, definitely 100% very much. I hear me out. What are you?
Are we kissing the chat?
You can kiss chat if you want. Somebody asked for a head.
Mwah!
There you go, chat. You got a little smooch. Yeah. I saw somebody who said like every trans woman who is a top loves men who look like women and women who dress more masculine. And I was like, I don't need to be called out like this.
So trans women who are tops.
Ah! Fuck!
Hey girl, how's it banging?
How's it
Bang, bang,
banging?
bang!
Bang, bang, bang. Oh, do you want to do a good boy redeem?
Oh,
You can
someone
do it
wants to
however
be
you
called a
want.
good boy?
You can do it however
Oh,
you want. You can do,
Pyro.
yeah, you can do cute.
Can I get it from Kira? Yeah. Pyro, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're such a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy, Pyro.
You're the second person who goes to like very like who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Because like sometimes it's like some people go sexual, like I do it in a more sexual or sensual way, and then some people it's like who's a good girl? You want to be a good girl?
Yeah, I know.
Hi, devil.
I
Hope you're doing good. I think it's cute. My favorite gender is femboys and buff gals. Real. True. I feel like most other trans women I meet who are tops are like, oh, I love men who is like more feminine and like women who are more masculine. And then I'm like, yeah, but what if gender and then and when people and you kiss and then you don't care but then you kiss.
I love when people. I love when kiss. I love
I when kiss and when kissing. But
I can imagine you holding like two dolls kissing each other. I love when people. I love when kiss.
Oh, you know what? What is your favorite game of all time?
Of all time.
Yeah, what is like the game you're like, you have to play this, is beautiful, this is perfect, this is amazing, whatever. Like what is like that game for you?
Katamari Damacy.
Why? Well, because I played Katamari before.
Yeah.
Why is it your favorite?
I don't know, it's the best. I like rolling up stuff. I like rolling.
I took a sip of my water as soon as you said that. I just like love rolling things and
Yeah.
and seeing it get bigger and the more I push.
Yeah. I like
Do you want to
when
touch on that?
get bigger. Huh? I don't know, the music is really good. Like, I feel like I can go into like a trance just like playing Katamari Damacy. Like, it's just the music is so good. Like, I never like I love it. And I played the first one and the second one, and they're really great. And I
awesome.
like it a lot.
Okay.
But if it's something more current, probably Dave the Diver or Cult of the Lamb. I love those.
Okay, I'm starting to see a pattern here.
What's the
Dave
pattern?
The Diver, Cult of the Lamb, Katamari Forever. Have you tried oh my god, the boat one where you get like fish and it's like slightly spooky but like not really.
Dredge.
Yeah, Trench.
Yeah.
Trench.
Yeah, I like Dredge.
Oh, Dredge, not Trench. Dredge. Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Did you want to touch on NSFW work?
Oh, if you'd like to, sure.
Hell yeah. Okay. Chat, you know, here in my space, whatever, sex workers are real workers, support sex workers, NSFW is fucking real and valid work. If you don't support any of that shit, you're not one of mine. Go away. Okay. I always am curious how you got into it and why you keep doing it.
I like how this transition from Katamari Damacy and Dredge to now. So talk about that NSFW stuff you do.
It's like when you're in sex ed in school and then like the teacher's like you're doing math one time and you walk and it's just like suddenly a bunch of sex toys on the table. They're like, so this is a vibrator.
This is how you put a condom on.
Yeah. I feel like that's just me as a person. Remember, chat, you gotta blow and check which end is up on the condom. It's important. You will be surprised how many people who don't know that. It's
I
crazy.
feel like you just hold it in your hands and you stick your finger in it, and if it starts unrolling, you got it right. If you put it in and you're having a hard time unrolling it, it's the other way. Flip it, and
So,
then put it on the
Norwegian
banana.
sex ed literally in motion right here in front of you, everyone. The reason why you don't want to do that is because your fingernail is sharp enough, no matter how clean, how small, how whatever, to cut a condom instantaneously. So instead of using your finger, you just hold it and you just blow. And if it makes a little like tip at the end, then you're on the right end. If it doesn't, turn it around and try again.
Wait,
I just saved like so many people.
why? I've done this and I've never broken a condom, but I also am not conventionally femme presenting because I like to put my fingers in places, so I keep them short. I mean, I'm a musician. I play ukulele, so I keep my fingernails short.
Yeah.
So I've
But
never
I am
had that.
saying, like, because condoms, for everyone who ever touched one, you know how easy they are to just like, they can just fall, just crumble in your hands. They're so stupid. Anyway, why did you get into it? How did you get into it? And why do you keep doing it? Can you repeat that? Sorry, I was AFK. We're talking about NSFW work, and I was saying that if you have a condom but you're unsure which way is right, instead of using your finger to like check it because you can break it, you can just hold it and just go and just blow into it. And if it makes a little like hat tip at the end, then you're at the right end.
Yeah. Because you don't want to put it on the banana and then find out it's the wrong way, and you're like, well, it's tainted now. Because now you're gonna flip it the other way, and it's
tainted.
Your juice is already on it. You want to keep all the juice inside. Yeah, the pre-cum, the pre-game juice. It's there.
Yeah, the the gamer juices.
Yeah, the
banana juices.
The banana juice.
Pre-game.
Yeah, the pre-game juice.
I have the educational tag on, so we're completely fine and safe. And I've had the sexual theme tag since it came out, so.
Yeah, I keep all the maturity warning.
Yeah.
So as some may or may not know, I create NSFW work, and the reason that I got into it is because I used to say, well, if I could be a hoe to make money, I'll do it. And so I've been saying this for years, and then I was like, you know what? Let me put my money where my mouth is. Try.
Well, let me put my mouth on something.
So basically, I grew up, long story short, I grew up repressed Catholic schoolgirl, and I find myself to be a late bloomer, and I noticed that fellow creators were creating content that was NSFW, and I was like, you know what? I've always been curious about this, and I've always wanted to do more sexual exploration. Like, let me just try it. I'm gonna just try it. I'm not even I'm just gonna try it and see how it goes, and if I like it, I'll keep doing it. If I don't, I won't. It's like, because I'm always like very curious, and I'm willing like to try things.
Yeah.
And like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and it's fine. At least now I know, right? And so I started doing it, and then I was like, it's very, I feel like it's kind of strange, the juxtaposition, because like, I am very shy when it comes to those things, but like, I want to try them, so I'm kind of like an exhibitionist, but I'm a shy exhibitionist. So like, performing NSFW content is online is kind of like the perfect medium because I am a digital hoe, and that is all I ever will be, is a digital hoe.
Fair and real.
And I enjoy being a digital hoe, and it like has not only like led to me being able to like entertain other people in another medium and they enjoy it, but it also has helped me kind of like explore things about myself and my identity and figure out like things that I like and I don't like.
Let's go!
And
let's fucking
yeah!
Yes! I love when people get to explore and express their identity. It's my...
Bet you can't spell like up.
I see you,
I have a
PT.
short disliker.
I see you, P.
I've always wanted to learn more about sex and how people express their sex, and I never really got that chance, like as an American, as a Latina, as a Catholic, right? And so it's been like unlearning and unpacking a lot of things that I was taught that aren't necessarily true. Like in my whole life's journey, like, you know, I've been very like heteronormative and monogamous, and then realizing like, wait, it doesn't have to be this way.
Vsauce music just like, wait, it doesn't have to be this way actually.
Unlock
Maybe.
more than 10% of your potential.
Maybe if I unlock more than 10% of my brain, I can do more.
Yeah. Like, I was that kid growing up who was like, I always called myself an ally to the LGBTQ community, not realizing I was queer as fuck. Like, there were so many signs.
Yeah, I
there were
support
so
the
many
LGBTQ
signs.
community. I just love kissing every person, but I'm like not part of it. I just huge supporter.
Yeah. Like, there were so many signs. There were so many signs growing up that I had always wanted to like that I am an exhibitionist and that I am queer, right? Because like when I played with my my Barbies growing up, like I made them kiss each other, and they would end up in exhibitionist situations. Not at all telling. And then like when I went to an all-girls school for high school, and because I was in a Catholic all-girls school, like I was like, wow, girls are so pretty, you know, and I'm like, I'm so happy I can just be myself and be comfortable around other girls, you know, not like realizing it was like more than that. And like how many other signs were there?
Hi, Angel.
Just
Goodbye,
like
Agent.
bye, Jen. But yeah, just like there were a lot of signs that I was not heteronormative and monogamous. I think like in high school, I was a junior and I had a boyfriend who was a senior, but I also really liked this boy who was a freshman, and the two boys got along really well too. And then I was like, well, couldn't we just all date each other? But not.
Is this against the rules?
That's against the rules. I can only pick one.
Am I allowed to do that?
Or like being in college and like, you know, like kissing girls and being like, haha, it's just for a dare.
Oh my god, this is the amount of cope that is seeding because I was the exact same. My cousin had like this. She was like, "Oh, I would love to do your makeup when I have a very like naturally feminine face." And she was like, "Oh, you just have like a very feminine face." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's just like a dare though."
It's just like a dare, just for
dare.
funsies.
Like, this won't alter my brain chemistry forever. Not a formative memory in any way, shape, or form. This is just like a random Tuesday.
I'm wearing blue socks and black jeans. This card is nullified.
How the fuck do you remember that. I didn't get that shit. If you told me do a single bit that we've done throughout the stream, I couldn't. I couldn't like remember.
You have the 10%.
Yeah, except the 10% one. But that's because it's been reoccurring. Just like the 10%.
We love a callback.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there's a lot of things about myself that like I was never allowed to explore growing up, and it was like finally leaving home and like going away to university and like meeting a lot of different people and realizing, wait, I don't have to just admire and respect and support all the weirdos.
I can be
I
part
am a weirdo. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so I started to like.
I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here?
I don't belong here.
Da-da! Da-da!
I'm a creep.
I'm a weirdo. Yeah. So it's like it's a culmination of a lot of things. And so I feel like becoming a digital hoe let me explore a lot of things about myself, and I'm really proud of like the community I've built, because like I have viewers who are also queer. I have fans who are in a relationship. They are poly. I have trans fans. I have bisexual and pansexual fans. Like it's a nice mix of people, and like I feel very comfortable and they feel very comfortable, and I don't know how I got this lucky. Because it's kind of like what you told me when we like hung out for a bit the other day. Also, hi Kono. but like you said to me that there was something about me that helped people who are queer feel comfortable,
Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't know how I did that, but I'm really glad.
I think I was thinking about this the other. So I really like sat and like really thought about it after our conversation, and I was like, I think a huge part of you and other people that like other LGBT individuals get attracted to, in like not necessarily like even in like a sexual or whatever way, just like I'm attracted to this person, like gravitate towards them, is because you are loud, you are yourself, you're colorful, like you are so yourself that it's hard not to be like dragged towards it, and like kind of be, it's kind of like if you're in a storm, it's hard not to be like dragged with. And that's kind of how it feels. And I feel like other queer individuals who may be in situations, relationships, partnerships, friends, family, whatever part of your life you may be in that makes you so you can't necessarily express yourself the way you want to. If you see someone who is like so genuinely 1000% themselves, whether it's online or real life or both, whatever, you feel like you could be more yourself if you are around this person.
Aww. And
so like, because I don't say things like that lightly, so I was like really thinking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, that's why.
That's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah. And
I'm definitely not out to my whole family though.
Real same. And you don't, okay, here's the kicker, you don't fucking have to be. Like,
no, it's none of their business.
Exactly. Like, that is actually one of the reasons why I'm doing this fundraiser right now, because there's a lot of my family who lives around here, and I am on HRT, and at some point you just can't hide it anymore. So I'm like, I gotta go. And I want to specifically move cities. And I think that's important. And I think that's really fucking awesome. that you get to express yourself. And I especially think a lot of trans individuals are attracted to people who do NSFW work. Because, like, if you know anything about queer history, everyone knows, especially trans individuals and sex workers have been like hand in hand together forever. It's been like such a like partnership that it's kind of like a lot of people immediately assume that if you are trans, you're a sex worker, because like that's how associated like both things are together. Because both includes like self-expression, self-identification, change of that identification. Like if you change your voice or change your behavior for a bit or the specific kink or whatever, obviously that means either you're very secure or you're experimental. Both obviously are highly big parts of like the trans community. And that's also why I'm like, if I see any person, especially another VTuber who do NSFW work, I'm like, you want to be friends? Finger touching.
I guess it's because it's like that whole like marginalized groups like and the intersectionality of like all the different identities. So we have like very similar experiences.
Yeah.
With how other people treat us and look at us.
Yup.
As weirdos.
As weirdos. That leads me into the question, the last one, next one, whatever you want to call it. Because you do NSFW work and also probably get a lot of fucking weird ass people being like, actually, could you, I don't know, like shit in my mouth or some shit. Like, I don't know. I've gotten so many questions. Shit in people's mouths is insane.
I didn't know that you got so many requests for people.
Oh yeah,
for you to shit in people's mouths.
Because I was doing like a random AMA the other night, like on Twitter and Blue Sky. Somebody asked me, like, I've gotten some weird requests, and I went back. Here are just a few that I remember at the top of my head. I've been asked to come out to someone's family on their behalf, shit in multiple people's mouths, shit on people, not necessarily in their mouth, but just on them. I was asked to go to someone's wedding, like virtually, or IRL if I was comfortable doing so. I've been, I had somebody ask me if they could pay me to get bottom surgery. That was the craziest one. So yeah.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
I feel like I've been very lucky, but I've also been very thoughtful. So when I started streaming and I started doing all of this stuff, even before I started doing NSFW content, because I didn't start doing that until like a year into Twitch streaming, because I was like, Twitch doesn't really make me a lot of money. It would be nice if I could make a lot of money and not work as a teacher anymore. So that's why it was one of the motivating factors.
Yeah.
And like I talk about it a lot, how people sometimes ask me like, oh, how are you a full-time content creator? And I'm like, well, I am a full-time content creator. I am a full-time streamer. I am not a full-time Twitch streamer only. Yeah. I always say like I have more than one online business, right? And so yeah, that's the other business. That's the one that actually really, really pays the rent and stuff and puts food on the table. So it's really great that I really enjoy my work and that other people also enjoy my work so that I can keep doing it. Wait, fuck, I lost the train of thought.
What were we talking about? My proper question was, what makes you keep doing it?
Oh wait, there was the weird request though, right?
Oh yeah, if you have like any weird random requests you want to talk about.
So even before I did sex work, I made it so that people couldn't just DM me randomly, right? Like I put all the walls were up immediately from the beginning. You dress for the job that you want, not the one that you have, right? True. So I was like, well, if for some reason, if I ever were to blow up, right, am I ready for that, right? So I have all these things in place. Like the Discord was already set up to be able to handle like a large group of people coming in. Like I had all these kinds. I have a ticketing system, right? My mods handle everything in the Discord server. All of the mods are very aware of all of the work I do, so they are not like taken by surprise. Like I have all of these things in place. I don't like, answer randos in the Twitter DMs or in the Instagram DMs, right?
Yeah.
Like, and all of my because the work I do is on another website. Like I keep all of those DMs like you have to pay to DM me, right?
Yeah.
So there's no way to just access me easily, right? And so I think that has helped me a lot. In addition to just kind of like really building a community on like honesty, communication, and consent. And I don't take any bullshit. It's literally kind of like being a teacher. You nip problems in the bud immediately. So as soon as, like you said, like there's someone who doesn't fit the vibe, you're out. You're getting timed out, you're getting warned, and if you don't get with the program, you're banned, you know?
Sure. Yeah.
So like no tolerance, because this is my space. I curate it and I want to feel comfortable. I never want to dread streaming. I never want to dread turning on the computer and checking socials,
Yeah.
Like I get to make this my job and I want to make it enjoyable. So I think between those two things and a lot of luck, I've never actually received an unsolicited dick pic. All of the dick pics I have received is because I asked for them.
Cock rating.
Yeah, so like
Here's my friend,
everything.
GRP. You should go check them out on twitch.tv/GRP or on other websites if you so desire.
But yeah, so like I have maintained things I think pretty well from the very start, so that I
Hello Disney
don't
Gator
get
97.
things I don't
The
want.
beer
Hi,
is to the
Disney
left.
Gator.
Condoms you find used on the floor.
So yeah, I think I think a lot of people on the internet generally get harassed eventually. So I had like a couple like bad apples, but generally nowhere near the horror stories I think that a lot of other people have. And I think it's because I have always limited how people can access me so that randoms can't harass me.
That's
as
very
easily.
fair and real. I think
You
especially
gotta
if you
pay
do
if you want to harass me.
if you want to do NSFW work, like that shit is no fucking joke. So whatever you can do to make you and yourself feel and or be safer, do that shit. Doesn't fucking matter. If people are like, oh well, I can't ask you a question. Okay, then fucking pay the $5, $10, whatever the fuck people set it up to. Like do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like some people, it's completely fine. They have open DMs. Like I know a bunch of people. Like I have open DMs on those sites and whatever. I don't fucking mind that. Most people are like either weird to me anyway, or I don't mind clapping back or whatever. But I feel like you there is a part of me that is like if you sit there and are weird to people like that, because like on the every site, like the sites, there's always like the preview or whatever, like you can kind of read the DM a little bit. You can already tell that like either trying to fuck with you or trying to be weird just by looking at that preview. So I don't even open half of the time. I just like delete, block, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's super important.
Yeah, I think when you put yourself out there on the internet in any capacity, whether it's safe for work or not safe for work, right? You're making a YouTube video. You put up a fucking picture on Instagram. You have a single opinion on anything on Twitter or whatever. Yeah, right? Like you have to remember like the internet is a volatile place and like someone will say something mean for literally no reason and it's not personal. And so you kind of have to build a thick skin, right? So that things like that don't bother you. I'm not saying that they can't bother you. Like you're human. You're allowed to feel and people can be shitty, right? Like sometimes someone will come into a chat and say some fucked up shit and you're like, "Well, my day is ruined," right? Like it's fair to feel that way, but you can like set up your environment to reduce those things from happening and to protect
100%.
yourself.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're coming to the end of the stream, but every single date night I ask someone, like at the end of the stream, I always ask them, Do you believe in the paranormal? If yes, do you have a paranormal story you want to share?
The paranormal.
The spooky.
I
The spooky.
I don't want to believe in the paranormal, but I am a weenie baby and I get scared easily. So like I have some fears and like my community knows what my fears are that are like not based in anything real, right? So like the ring girl, the xenomorph and
Grudge.
stuff like that. Yeah, I hate that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But yeah, but like I don't feel like I've had a paranormal experience. I think the only time, so I've always like I had that chunibyo syndrome when I was younger. Like I was waiting for my moment to become the protagonist of a cool story. Like
You were like
if an
already
alien
dyed hair, big spikes. You're like, come on, Death Note fall from the sky. Ben 10 watch, come on, Beyblade.
like I wanted like the digivice to come out of the TV or the computer. I was waiting. I
Roll on my
prayed to
table, come on.
I would pray to God because I was Catholic, right? And every night, like, please let me be reborn in a Pokemon world. Please let me wake up in a Pokemon world. Please. Right? And like I loved X-Men. I loved everything with like superpowers and stuff in it. And I remember like shitting on the toilet. I had to be like, I don't know, 11 or 12 shitting on the toilet. And God, I want to be Isekai. Take me, Truck-kun. Alien portal, open up. I'm going in. You know, like, but I was shitting on the toilet. I was like 11 or 12 or something. And I was just like, I rest in the restroom, right? I have deep thoughts while I have deep shits. And I looked at the toilet paper roll on the wall. And I noticed, like, I was just staring at it while I was thinking. And then I saw that the paper started to lift, right? And it would like lift up every once in a while. I was like, oh guys, this is my moment. This is my moment. I have telekinesis. It's happening. It's happening. It was the air vent underneath, flowing air up. I played myself.
I'm the airbender. Oh.
I wanted it so bad though. So yeah, I'm waiting for my paranormal experience. It hasn't happened yet. I want it so bad though.
I believe one random day you're just gonna wake up and you're just gonna be like, okay, Thor's hammer, just like.
I wake up with blue skin. Yes! I am Nightcrawler. I am Mystique. Yes!
Oh my god, what if you had like a super lame power though? But it's like, you can only lift, like you can lift really heavy objects, but only if it's a spoon.
So I have to carry a spoon. And I can put anything on the spoon and then lift everything with the
so
spoon.
like if you have a spoon, you can technically like, lift a car or like lift a house off the ground or whatever. But the spoon is still a normal spoon.
Yeah, I'd be satisfied. I'd be that person who always just has like a lunchbox with them with like their utensils in it. Get a belt and like wield a bunch of different spoons. I start collecting spoons.
You are
I got
an
plastic
airbender,
spoons.
but you need a fan under your hands to airbend.
Oh my god, a massive spoon blade. So I could get like a spear made, but at the end of the spear is just a spoon.
No. The power only works if it's like a normal spoon. Like you had to use it like a normal spoon.
Oh, okay. So I can't put it at the end of the spear.
No, you can't make like a massive spoon that wouldn't like fit
No,
in a bowl.
not a massive spoon. It's a regular ass spear, and then I just like rubber band a regular spoon at the end of it.
Spoon at the end.
Yeah. I understood the assignment. I know how. I'm gonna figure out how this power works. Gotta test it. How many ways can I use this spoon?
Because now you're holding the spear.
All right. Okay. Oh my god. So I would probably test like, what if I hold the spoon in my hand? What if I hold the spoon with my foot? What if I hold the spoon in my mouth?
If your body holds the spoon, it
Yeah.
works. It doesn't matter how you're
Oh my
holding
God.
it. So you can use it like
I
your
hold
mouth.
it in between my ass cheeks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can
Oh
you
my
can
God.
you can stick it in your ears and it would still work as long as it doesn't fall
my
off
God.
or out. Yeah.
Oh my God. What if I did it like a headlamp, and then I put the spoon on the headlamp, or is there still like a tool in between, and so I can't do it?
As long as the spoon touches you first, it should
Okay.
work.
All right. So like a mixology kit spoon. It has a flat edge, so I can tape that to my head and become a unicorn. And just absolutely covered in spoons.
Just like
My fingers are spoons.
Just like attach spoons to you.
I hold like the spoons in between my fingers, like when you used to pretend to be Wolverine from X-Men.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm gonna join Cirque du Soleil.
Smart. Imagine how much money you can make doing that. They're like, oh, I can lift anything as long as I hold a spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could make fuckloads of... Well, okay, you would probably make a shitload of money for, like, maybe a year. And then people be like, I'm bored now.
Yeah. I have to milk it. Get a spoon Patreon.
Don't you mean the Spootreon?
A spoon Shreon.
Yeah. Spoonsly.
A spoon.
I saw someone they're trying to like make a site. I think they called it like Dogsly or something like that, where it's basically like one of the sites, but it's just like for dog pictures, but it still functions exactly the same.
That's hilarious. Only dogs.
Actually, I randomly remembered one like paranormal thing that. Okay, I say paranormal.
Yeah, tell me your story.
But like I'm not a believer. I do not believe in ghosts in any way, shape, or form. Like to the point where like I've stayed at like haunted locations and nothing fucking happened besides my back hurt because one of them had a really shitty bed. But I was telling my roommate about this like yesterday. We were like, and I was like, "Do you think this is a paranormal thing?" And she was like, "You saw a fucking whole ass ghost, you dumb bitch." So this is what happened. Okay. I was staying at a camping with my family, and if you've never like gone to a different camping spot before, the toilets are usually like these big red buildings. So like one side is like the guy side, one side is like the girl side, whatever. So we would place like our caravan like fairly close to one of the buildings. And so at this building, like how can I describe this? When you walked in, there was like a little hallway, and then like on the left side was like toilets, whatever, and then on the right side was the showers, right? And then at the end of each like little section was like a giant window that was like almost always open, and it had like one of those like filters like on it that was like the private filters or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That like it kind of looks like a bubble wrap almost, but like
yeah. Privacy window screen kind of thing.
Yeah. So I go in, like we had traveled for like 6-7 hours that day. So I was tired as fuck. I helped my dad like park the caravan and like unload all that shit, whatever. And I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. It was like 1 or 2 a.m. or something like that. I'm tired as fuck. I walk in, and then on the like side of the showers, like of the building, like behind that building was like the trash cans and stuff like for the camping where we're staying at. So like I look over like towards the showers, see nothing. Look over to the toilets, see nothing. Whatever. I go do my business. I'm standing like watching my hands because obviously it's public, so I'm like, scrubbing like my skin off. And I look over. I just like glance over towards the showers, and I see plain as day just a shadow of what looks like just a guy, just like standing perfectly still, like outside of like that window. And I'm like, okay, like he's probably like throwing his trash or whatever. And I look at this, what I assume was just a random person. And I stand there, I'm like waiting for him to move because they were like so still. Or like maybe I would hear a sound or something. And I'm standing there like looking at them, no movement at all, like so still, like it looked like a picture. So I was like, maybe somebody like left like a cardboard cutout or something like at the trash cans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I like, first off, this was my first thought. I would not survive a horror movie. I walk right up to the window and I just like I touch it and I'm like, okay, it's not like a thing or whatever that's like between like the window and the film or whatever.
You went to the window to touch it?
Yeah. Christian, that soul has been there. It's been there for a while. And I walk outside towards the trash cans. Nobody there. Not a person. No cutout. Nothing. I walk back into the toilet building. I look. The shadow is still there. And I'm like, what? And so I was like, maybe I am just fucking tired. Like, maybe I'm just tired as hell. Whatever. And I just... And I just like go to bed. Don't tell anyone about this at all. Because I'm like, I'm probably just a moron. Go to bed. My dad the next day, he was like, I was at the like in the bathroom having a shower. And there's this guy just staring into the toilet building. And I'm like, no fucking way. I walk into the toilet building like in the middle of the day. Nothing. Like I saw people like walk by the building all the time. So like you would see like a shadow move or whatever, obviously because of people just walking by. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I go in at night, there is a fucking shadow. Like fucking clockwork when the sun went down, that shit was there. Every single fucking day. And randomly, one day, just stopped showing up. Wasn't there anymore. And it never appeared again.
I feel like there had to be some kind of like quote unquote trick of the light.
It has to be.
Like the lamp was dirty or something.
That's what I was thinking too. And I was like, it has to be the light or maybe there's like a shadow or whatever. So this is what I fucking did. This was so not allowed or whatever. I moved the trash cans and shit around in case, maybe like the cast a shadow or whatever. It was still fucking there. And I'm like, what the fuck? No idea. And it never happened again. Super weird.
Oh my god.
Yep. Super fucking weird.
Who haunts a trash can in outhouse, honestly?
If you're a ghost, get better hobbies.
Oh, right? I feel like people like think that they're haunted sometimes, or like places like that are haunted, and I'm like, man, if you died and you became a ghost, would you literally want to haunt this one random person, watch them like sit all day inside their house, pick their nose, scratch their butt? Like, is this entertaining?
We have a show here in Norway. Like the title in Norwegian is Åndenes which literally translates to the spirit's power. Wow, that's a fucking badass title. Holy shit. And like, but every episode is pretty much the same. It's like the host, he goes to like a random household who's like, oh well, we feel the presence of a person and like it's cold all the time. Or like a knife fell from the floor, whatever. And every single time I watch that show, I'm like, is this what I would do if I was a ghost? To like haunt this random family of four, like fuck with their kid for no reason. Like, why would you do this? Like, do something cool.
Yeah, like float around the whole world. Go swim with like the whales in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to worry about breathing anymore. Go to the bottom of
the ocean. See what the fuck is there.
Yeah.
I gotta haunt this random family of four. Maybe they will, I don't know, figure the fuck out.
Maybe they'll finally, I don't know, cook a meal together, finish this board game, watch a movie.
They're just like,
I'm invested in the novella. Will this kid finally get an A on his exam? Like, what the fuck?
I'm just part of the family now.
Yeah.
So fucking weird. So like every single time when I see one of those like, we're hunting ghosts or whatever, I'm always just like unless it's like a church or something, I'm like, you know what? Okay, if I was a ghost and I was absolutely having to stay in a single place, that's exactly where I would stay. Like a cool church, a cathedral, like a cool like rundown building or whatever. Not just yes, the Bob family just had a kid. I have to stay there. Oh well, the Gustavs is gonna have a tea party later, so I gotta show up.
Right. I feel like I already listened to my grandma fart in her sleep while I'm alive. Why would I want to do that while I'm dead, you know? You see this fucking conversation in the chat? That the despicable poop ghost? What kind of ghost is that? Wait, that eat poop? Jade's like, no, it's Sai's experience with the ghost who apparently enjoyed stalking people in the
apparently,
bathroom.
like, hey, I guess if you were
Despicable
showering or
ghost.
shitting, that ghost was there with you. That ghost was like,
Yeah.
hey, yo, can I be part of this?
Like, I know you're sitting here and you're dropping your worries. It's a rough time. Here, let me hold your hand through this experience so you're not alone.
let me gently caress your balls so they won't touch anything.
I'll protect it from the splash zone as the poop falls in the toilet.
My ghostly powers aren't strong, but I can do this for you.
What a kind ghost, so considerate. Making sure you don't get that splashback.
Can we all also just actively all agree that splashback, like, is the worst fucking feeling ever? That's like a car backfiring straight into your ass.
The accidental bidet.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome? My god, I got a DM. Somebody asked me if I was the voice of that pissing all by yourself, handsome. And I was like, no. But when I heard it first, I was like, I kind of hear it. Pissing all by yourself, handsome. Are you frying chicken in there? I think it's cool as fuck. I think it's cool as fuck. Okay, we're at our 3 hour.
More than, yeah.
More than 3 hours. Is there anything else you want to like touch upon? You want to touch more tips? If you want to talk about whatever. You want to plug your own? Hold up, you can plug your own shit.
Oh man, yeah, let me plug my shit. Hi!
Wait.
I'm Kira P _ Raptor Girl! I'm partner pushing! That's right, we pushing! I'm streaming from Monday 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so like this time, Monday. Yeah! Thank you! Do you want to make a toilet splashback raid message?
You know what? Yes! You can create the raid message and we'll just copy paste it after you. I have some we can rate. We can rate Izzy, Isabella Ooze.
Oh, yes!
What the fuck is she doing? She's playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I have no idea what the fuck this is.
It's a very pretty game. It gives me Nier Automata vibes.
Okay, I'm already in. I love
Hunger.
I love Nier.
Hunger Games.
I love
vibes.
Nier. Ooh, chat, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out today. Join the Discord. I will be in there later. Tonight, I will 100% play Nier because now Kira made me want to play Nier. Touching Kira both here and everywhere else. If you haven't before, you should. Clearly super funny, super sexy, super beautiful, funny as hell, very gremlin mode. Will, I don't know, show toes wiggling in the wind. It's a game about living your fans. Oh lord. Wiggle the toes. We're gonna say hi to Izzy. Copy the Kira raid message. Kira, do you have any last words?
I'm loud, gassy, and chaotic, and thank you for listening.
I will be live again on Friday chat. I will see you all later. Let's go. Where's my raid? Where's my raid? Anyway.
I can't tell you